No, I was trying to see if I can get this thing to work better on the computer because it cut me off every time I use my phone. I'll just see if it works.
might as well get started. Let me send about 2 more notifications and then we'll be ready. Let's see. YouTube's done. This one's done. And yeah. Okay. Let's make sure all of that's good. Clear. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, I know this is 90% of the PC gaming Twitter, but it must be done. Bethesda, Cyberpunk 2077, It's true, but I blocked this piece of shit a while ago. So, yeah. Some dude named Larry, seems to be a Halo fan, got me blocked in most of the phrases. I speak freely before we get more people in here, but if I feel that you're toxic and you didn't contribute to the gaming community on Twitter, you probably have already been blocked. You know, what I want to see on my feed, what I want to see on my timeline is things that pertain to gaming. People that are posting gameplay, people that care about the evolution of gaming. The pettiness going back and forth. Sometimes it's fun to see on my timeline, but not all the time. Especially from actors that don't contribute to gaming. They'll be there for the dirt, for the drama, for the bullshit, for the console war. But when a new game comes out, like we talked about yesterday, Hard 8 is not Hard 8. Hip Hop Gamers talking about needing cheat codes and all of this other assistance for Returnal. If you're not good, you're not good. I've been on record yesterday and days before, I've never been good at a house marquee title. But it didn't stop me from buying the game, and it didn't stop me from playing it and trying to get better. So, I think I've died 37 times now. Probably died about 4 or 5 times this morning because I wasn't in the mood to play the game. Like, I wasn't really in my element. But I still played it anyway, and I did die. I died on the first level. I have a current run that I'm got on pause right now. That's good, but yeah, man, it's just that type of shit and motherfuckers. I'm gonna ask the question tomorrow. I don't want to ask it today. I think it's not right to ask that question today. Yeah, I don't want to ask that question today. I ask it tomorrow. I think it'll be better to ask it tomorrow. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and before we continue, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to just everybody. You know, talked to my mom and my sisters. Both have kids. I talked to them this morning. Made sure they was all right. I think they were going out to dinner. I missed that this morning, but something happened with the car, so they had to get towed or something. But yeah, it's Mother's Day, so I'm hoping everybody has checked on their mothers or people in their families. Something happened with the car, so they had to get towed or somebody in their family that is a mother, just to check on them, make sure they're all right. What's going on, Enzo, True Witty, Henry, Stardust, Gregory? If you guys are part of the PlayStation Legion Discord, make sure you get in contact with me. The core people. I think Stardust is already a mod. Um, I know Enzo is a mod. I'm thinking. I think we're gonna make Henry a mod and Games for Eternity a mod. Just just to have a little bit of extra. We're not gonna go crazy with the mod shit. We will probably have a tops of 20 people right now. I think it's well under 20. But I'm hoping by at least June we will have a tops of 20 people that will be mods. If you want to join in the PlayStation Legion Discord, please make sure you let us know. Possibly when we're live, so we can do the verification. It's probably be a better way of just adding me on a PSN and letting me know that you're adding me because you want that verification for the PSN, for the Discord. The thing is, nobody will become a mod day one. If I don't know you by name, if I don't know you like that, you're never gonna become a mod in there. We gotta keep that shit safe. I'm not trying to keep going back to the person that designed our Discord from scratch and keep asking her to redo this or redo that. We're gonna keep that shit safe. We're gonna follow what she said is the best thing to do. Um, Mainly, we gotta keep that shit moderated by people we trust and we know. I don't understand what's up with the PC community. They rather fuck around with a Discord than fuck around with some games. But hey, that's them. But we gotta keep that shit safe. Um, PS5 hype. What's going on, man? We're about to get into the shit real quick. I just want to let me send out some notifications on Facebook and then I don't know. We got a crowd on Facebook. I just let me go make sure I get this one out the way. Let's share this and then not now. We actually don't need let me just go put this link here. We're good? Okay. And let me go over to the PlayStation Legion page. Now, again, we do have a PlayStation Legion private group. That's about 357 members. That's pretty much the foundation of the PlayStation Legion. We used to go by so many names back in the day. I'm glad we finally settled on a good name. Here we go. Okay, so we're all good over there. And yeah, we're good. So we got the notifications out. We got the tweets out. I think we're all good. Also, if you want to contact me on Twitter, that will be the real JaytechTV 4K60. That's an open Twitter account that I made. It is a backup. But basically, if you've been blocked from my main one or whatever, you can contact me on there. Obviously, the PSLOG 4K60 is the official PlayStation Twitter page. I do follow back. I follow a lot of people on both of those pages, so pretty much a free follow page. So I saw my boy Cedric. I just followed him. Just scrolling down the list, clicking the follow button. Okay. And am I caught up yet? Fuck. There we go. We're good. Okay. Let's get started. What do we got? We gotta go over the N4G. Now, I'm not sure if they do it between a certain hour or not, but we're gonna make sure we keep track of the GameIndustry.biz website. Specifically, so we can keep track of when they cover the brand new UK games. So we would see if we would see basically if Returnal is still on the list and where Resident Evil is, shit like that, So I'm on here right now. They haven't posted anything in the last 2 days so far that I see. Um, I want to talk about some shit going on with the Apple versus Epic. I don't care about Apple. I don't buy iPhones, never have, never will. I'm not a big Epic fan outside of I do get on Fortnite and get a couple, V-Bucks to get some characters that I might like. Um, I was a big fan of the Unreal Tournament 3 mods on the PS3. I love the Unreal Engine. So if it was anybody I would probably be rooting for is the person that I've spent more time with when it comes to video games. Um, Even if Epic loses, I hope they just pay the money and don't drag this shit on anymore, and then just take fucking Fortnite off of the Apple Store. Because you gotta have to pay them money, but you don't have to keep that shit on there. So if you don't want to keep it on there, don't keep it on there. Obviously, we know Epic is making tons of money off of PlayStation and the PlayStation gaming community. So they don't need Apple. They don't need their game on iPhone. Shit, they don't even need their games on fucking Xbox, if you be honest. Yeah. Let's see. Cyber Dragon is up in here. Games for Eternity is in here. I want to talk about something that came out of the court documents this week, where, as we all know, it was confirmed by Phil Spencer that he doesn't see PlayStation or Nintendo as their competition. He sees Google and Amazon as their competition. He didn't really give any context to that statement. However, it was a statement he never revised. So we all went along with, he's not going up against PlayStation, or sorry, Xbox isn't going up against PlayStation, and Xbox isn't going up against Nintendo anymore. The fans or PlayStation gamers pretty much understood that it was kind of a bow out. It was like, hey, we already know we lost. Let's change our focus somewhere else and somebody else that possibly were better than. I don't even think Xbox beat Amazon or Google when it came to their streaming, because the better streaming service is still PlayStation Now. If you compare it to xCloud, it has since long been established. It used to be on cell phones. It used to be on smart TVs. Shit used to be on last generation consoles and handheld. So if we're speaking from what Xbox is trying to achieve with xCloud and what PlayStation had already achieved with PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now is leagues ahead of it. It's facts. They've ironed out all the kinks. They've updated resolutions. PlayStation Now is a better streaming service than xCloud ever will, and it's been out much longer. So you're going to say Amazon and Google are your competition in the streaming space of cloud gaming. However, PlayStation is still in that territory as well. So PlayStation is your competition, whether you're doing cloud gaming or you're doing console gaming. So again, it was kind of a bitch move by Phil Spencer to kind of say, oh, we don't need to go up against PlayStation because we're doing cloud gaming. It's like, how stupid are you? PlayStation did cloud gaming before you even wanted to do cloud gaming. When you were lying to everybody about the power of the cloud for power of the cloud for Crackdown 3, PlayStation actually put their words into action. They actually developed the PlayStation Now, and they had it running on multiple consoles and platforms. So, again, Phil Spencer is a fucking liar. I ran a poll on Twitter just for fun to see how many people trust Phil Spencer over Ryan. And we don't know Jim Ryan a lot. We know he's been with PlayStation longer than what we've known he's been in charge. But as far as the person there that's at the helm of PlayStation, and then Phil Spencer's at the helm of Xbox, I think it's safe to say that even if he's not really making all the fucking decisions, Jim Ryan is on a better side than Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer's on the side of Xbox, which is just putting all their chips on Game Pass, and Jim Ryan is overseeing PlayStation continuously put out high-rated, award-winning AAA exclusives from their first-party studios. So it is what it is. I just think it was probably one of the most obvious revelations coming from the Apple versus Epic thing. True Woody with the $2 super chat. Epic needs to abandon Apple and Xbox at this point. Obviously, they already abandoned Apple. That's why Apple took them to court. Xbox, I do agree. They do need to abandon Xbox if they're not making any money off of Fortnite. I know that we have some numbers from last time where we were doing the Sunday show. Hold on. I just want to make sure let me get this shit. We got numbers, but I just want to read them off for you guys. So we're going to put that on screen real quick. So I'm just saying, like, Apple can be cut out because they're the weakest link. They're only doing 7%. This is what I always say about the PC community, is they claim that they're more important than they really are. For them to have 9.6%, and if I'm not mistaken, Fortnite was beta test on PC before PlayStation, same with Overwatch. It's just really, really weird that, Fortnite was first played on PC, shown off on PC first, to the point, just like Overwatch, where I didn't think it was even going to come to consoles. It did come to consoles, and look at where PlayStation at versus Xbox and versus PC. So if Xbox is holding up, this is just Fortnite right now. This is not Epic Games in total. If this is what's happening with Fortnite, you can seriously just cut out Apple. You can cut out Nintendo, and you can cut out PC, and you're fucking good. There's Android in there with a 0.5%, so you can really just take Fortnite off of cell phones. I understand developers that are AAA third-party developers. They want to spread themselves thin. They want their games on every fucking platform under the sun. But if we're looking at these financials that we have never been able to see before, why? Why spread yourself so thin when people don't want your shit? Why? People ain't gonna play it over there, so why are you even putting it over there? Why are you wasting time? Everybody has a cell phone. That's one of the main reasons. And maybe a kid is dumb enough to buy a lot of V-Bucks with their parents' credit card. It's a big payday for fucking Epic. Possibly that's why they have it on cell phones. But most kids do have either a computer or a gaming console that they will play it on. That's why we see Nintendo Switch as the weakest link for gaming consoles, still higher than that of Apple or Android. PC, sad to say, it's higher than Nintendo Switch, but it's also higher than Apple and Android. And then Xbox is bigger than PC, but fucking PlayStation is bigger than PC and Xbox. So combined, by the way. It's so fucking weird. I mean, we looked at this last week, but it's still so fucking weird. We're carrying the gaming industry on our backs. Like, we did this, man. The PlayStation community did this. We play games. Even one of the worst or the most cancerous games that people have ever known, Fortnite, is still doing better on PlayStation. Again, PC fans have told me there's like 3 billion people that own a PC around the world. For it to only have 9.6%, when it's also one of the platforms that allowed you to play Fortnite without any paywall, up until recently for Xbox, it's weird that it's so low. Like, because so many people have more access to it on PC. It's so weird. Yeah. Delvon Woods, bro. I couldn't agree more. Like, PlayStation is the truth, carrying everybody on its back. I don't think we're continuously looking at this. I'm trying to educate myself on whoever wins. Will it change anything in the gaming industry as a whole? Possibly it could. I think Xbox is, or Microsoft is looking for a victory on the behalf of Apple, because if they can win this court case of like, hey, we want to put our game back on there, the court is gonna force you to put your game back on there. They could look at that as a way to trying to get the xCloud on other platforms, even when Sony or Nintendo said they don't want xCloud or Game Pass on their platforms. Now, Phil Spencer has said multiple times very cryptically that he wants Game Pass and xCloud on as many platforms as possible, but he will never admit that other people do not want those services on their platforms, because they have their own services that they also want to make money off of, and that would hinder them from making money. Uh, they need us. If we're just looking at Game Pass, like, what if we're looking at this pie chart right here, and let's just say we take out Nintendo, Apple, and Android. You got Game Pass between PC and fucking Xbox, but if you bring Game Pass to PlayStation, obviously they would get more money. But PlayStation's not trying to just give Xbox a lot of money for no reason. So, again, it's like, no, man. It's like, nah, we don't need Game Pass. If you want to do something Game Pass related, do it on your own fucking service, PlayStation. You don't need their shit. It's nothing enticing over there. Yeah. I want to go to the chat. What's the thoughts? What's the thoughts? I want to know what the thoughts are from you guys on this just being a precursor to how shit really actually is. It's PlayStation has carried the industry on your favorite games. Call of Duty sells better and does better on PlayStation every year. Madden does better on PlayStation every year. Baseball, basketball, hockey, whatever you fucking name it. Need for Speed, everything. It does better on PlayStation. We buy our games over here. Trying to tease somebody about buying a $60 or $70 game isn't gonna work. People do like buying games. It's always been that way. If you live under a fucking bridge, or you live on the side of a 7-Eleven and you can't afford buying any fucking video games, then maybe you do need a dollar store service like Game Pass. But other than that, if you're a real man or a real woman and you're a gamer, you work for a living, you're going to have enough money to buy the games you really want. Nobody's saying you got to buy every single game, but let's be 100% honest. Don't act like you haven't been buying games up until this point, or up until this generation. Yeah. Also, I want to say one thing. It seems like Apple is upset with Microsoft because some of the information that they brought forward, they redacted heavily. Um, and I want to go and put this up in the Discord, so that's what I'm going to go do. I got some screenshots, and it seems like most of the information that they shared, it was on PlayStation, uh, and it was just lined out for them. So if they showed anything, it was giving you information on like PlayStation and Nintendo, but then they kind of like blacked out what pertained to them, and I thought it was really fucked up. Again, they do not want you, even in a court proceeding, they do not want the public to know how bad Xbox is doing compared to PlayStation. We know it's doing bad. We know it's going to be lower than Nintendo, but they do not want anyone to know how bad they are doing in comparison to PlayStation. That is a no-no. It seems like Apple was kind of upset with the fact that they did not disclose all the information. Either it was the sales reports or other shit. But yeah, let me go put this in the screenshot section. We're gonna head on over there. Fuck. Let me let's go scroll on over there real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. the fuck? 1 second. I know it was one I didn't fucking change. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Just the platform digital right there. Where it's really, again, this information is coming from 2019, not 2020, not 2021. And it's like they don't want you to see what they were doing in 2019. So we see Sony in 2019, $11.2 billion. Nintendo, $1.5 billion. Well, Xbox is between Sony and Nintendo, so it's got to be lower than fucking $10 billion. It might be really, really low. Like, it might be just above. I believe the public needs to know all of this information. It's just, Microsoft is Microsoft. They don't want you to know any of this shit. I just want to get this dumb shit out of here real quick. Okay, we're good on that. Is there anything else I haven't done? We got long chat, super chat. That faces only. Okay. Let's go share. So we're gonna be over here in the screenshot section. This is where I dumped all the information. So this is what I'm talking about. So Microsoft provided this information, but they redacted everything that pertained to them. You would only do that if you have something to hide. I don't feel like it's anything to hide. You have information on everybody else, and you have information on everybody else because everybody else isn't a fucking pussy when it comes to showing off what they make, right? You have your little fucking fanboys running around the internet talking about how rich Microsoft is, but you motherfuckers so afraid to disclose how much money you're making off of the Xbox. So we did get some questions this week from the journalists asking those questions, and it's true. Microsoft is not profitable off of Xbox. They're not making any money off of Game Pass. They're not making any money. You guys don't buy fucking games outside of Game Pass, so you're not making any software money when it comes to your first party studios. So you're not making any money. We knew Xbox was doing bad if we know games don't sell over there. And if games aren't selling, the hardware is not selling because your games are not good enough to sell the hardware. Nintendo is obviously above Microsoft. Microsoft is probably in third place now. I think we figured that out with the 2021 financials that came out of 2020. Is that Nintendo is above Microsoft and Microsoft is under Nintendo. But in 2019, Nintendo was right below Microsoft, but I do believe they were like really, really close, almost tied. Again, really, really sad to see Microsoft being such a pussy when it comes to giving out information that everybody else is giving out. This is what people really need to understand. The big three. It says it right there, platform holders. There's only three. The big three used to be Sega, Nintendo, and Sony. The big three nowadays is Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony. The other two, whether Sony is on top or Nintendo's on the bottom, they're honest about their numbers. They will give you their numbers every fucking month. That's what they do. If it's not coming out in the financials for the MPD, at the end of the quarter they have to give out those numbers. They're giving out concrete numbers of how many people are subscribed to their service, not inflated numbers by how many people use their service but are not concrete concurrent subscribers. But when it comes to revenue for the software and the SWNS, I guess software and something else, and then you got the console revenue, they don't want to give that information out because it's so fucking low. It's sad. It's really, really sad. Again, if you're a part of the PlayStation Legion Discord, you can look at all of these files. When it comes to screenshots, you guys already know we had to restart our Discord. It really wasn't restarted. They just deleted some sections, and inside those sections, a lot of shit was there. But we are posting anything in screenshots. So, like, in the screenshot section, it'll be important documents, like controllers, gameplay, screenshots, anything you want to do, you can post that. Obviously, we got anime, movies, and shit like that. So, we had a small little restart, but we're locked down. I'm trying to remember how many people we got. We got 97 people, so we're still fucking very high. Very, very fucking high. Not a lot of mods. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just got under 10 mods. Maybe 8 if you include myself. But yeah, just because you're a member does not mean you're a mod anymore. So yeah. Let's get back to it. Yeah, it's the thing that I'm not a big fan of secrets or lies, so it irks my nerves. But that's just me. I think that everybody should be honest, especially if your fans are running around bragging that you have all the money in the world. You shouldn't be afraid to show off that you have all the money in the world when it comes to gaming. But again, you can't do that when you're not making any money in the gaming sector.
No, they're not.
Okay. What are your thoughts on what you guys saw that Microsoft redacted all their information? Now remember, this isn't the first time. When it comes to MPD, they give out a small amount of information versus Sony and Nintendo. And they've done that for the better part of 7 years. So, do you think it's alright for them to hide their information but nobody else do it?
Listen, they want their investors. They want everybody else to think that they're.
Yeah, but you can't hide from the investors.
No, you can't. No, you can't hide.
So the investors are seeing the real numbers, but the public will never see the real numbers.
Yeah, basically they want people to think that they're doing better than they actually are. And this whole court case is actually opening up a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah, I think it's important for the court to ask Microsoft to come back and share the real numbers instead of trying to hide that shit.
They should. But we know Microsoft.
Yeah, Gregory, it is what it is. I don't think much is going to change. But the generation last generation pretty much has came to an end. PlayStation obviously has 3 or 4 more years in the tank for the PS4. But Microsoft, what's going on, Arnold? How you doing, man? Microsoft, the Xbox One is dead, right? They discontinued a lot of their units. So at that point in time, you should come out with a number of how many consoles you sold through the lifetime of the Xbox One. They still haven't done that. We will obviously have a live stream in the next 4 fucking years where we will ask the same fucking question. Because I don't believe Microsoft is going to give us that number of how many consoles they sold all of last generation.
Why would they? Their fans are already
they're not doing it for the sake of the console war. This is something you're supposed to do. We don't matter. I know that. You're not doing it for us. This is something that the record is always supposed to have. History is always supposed to have. So when you go back to a console generation, when people are talking about it, you can give an accurate number of how well that console did. We know the console did piss poor, but you're still supposed to give us a number at the end of the generation.
Yeah, but you gotta realize that Xbox ain't invested in this.
That's cool. You don't have to be invested or like your own product, but you still have to give a number of what you end it with. That's just what you do, man. Like, everybody does it.
No. I agree with you 100%. That is what you do, but Microsoft hasn't done that for the
What's
360.
going on, Rec? How you doing?
Or unless I'm mistaken, have they done that for the 360?
I believe the original Xbox sold so bad that they also hid those numbers. The 360 sold good enough for them to disclose those numbers. So it ended
So
up,
basically, when a generation is not doing good, they don't tell you shit.
yeah, when a generation isn't good for them, they're not going
So
to share those
basically,
numbers.
they ain't gonna tell you shit for this generation. Let's be honest.
Basically, unless, like I say, a court proceeding would force them to give those numbers. This could be the chance we need. I mean, all I would do is just laugh at how low they sold. We already know they sold lower than the Switch. The Switch is about to sell 100 million. The PS4 already passed 100 million. That means you would have two consoles or semi-consoles from from the last generation. They hit 100 million when the Xbox couldn't even hit 50 million. That's a
Damn,
big problem.
that's a flex, right?
It's a problem
That's
for
a
the
flex.
Xbox community if they think they can
What is,
launch a comeback after that big failure. You know?
but they don't think it. They don't think it's a problem though, because you gotta look at it this way, Jay. They don't even. They don't even think that the
I mean,
Xbox is going away.
we're just talking about obviously Microsoft not making any money off of Xbox, uh, the hardware, any of the exclusive first party games, because all their games go straight to Game Pass, so you're not making actual $60 per purchase off of that software. Um, the Game Pass subscriptions as a whole, it's not making any money because how much money they have to spend to keep content on that service exclusively. So you're not making money on any section of the Xbox business.
You never make money,
Hardware,
though. That's the thing.
software, or subscription services, you're not making any money.
You
Um,
never make money on that.
so again, I hope Xbox fans understand it is a matter of time before Microsoft feels that a plug will have to be pulled. And after that plug is pulled, the lights will go out on so many services until it's over for you. You know? Unless you can, like, transfer Xbox to a different lifeline, to a different power server, Xbox will go away permanently. So,
They don't. They don't think that though, Jay.
they don't think that, and that's why they're so naive and stupid. Like, it's the dumbest fan base I've ever known. And I've known some stupid ass fan bases. But the Xbox's fans are the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. If you're not making money, you don't stay open. That's how business works.
You ever heard the saying, if you don't make dollars, it don't make sense?
Oh shit. I'm not using that. But I'm serious, bro. Like, they're not making money on any aspect of Xbox.
No.
And I know Adam has told us, hey, they have Xbox around to make Microsoft look cool or to look like they're young, because Xbox is supposed to be a cool type of thing. But even when you look at the Xbox community, you got a lot of old head gamers, or I don't even want to call them that. You got a lot of old head motherfuckers that pretend to be gamers, right? Like Colt Eastwood going bald and shit, and fucking
A lot of
Tim Dog up there falling asleep at the Xbox conference and shit. You got a lot of old motherfuckers there, right? They don't even give a fuck about games. Yeah, he fell asleep at the conference. It's a picture about it on the internet. I'll show it to you sometime after the chat. But it's it can't be the youth of Microsoft when there's so many just old motherfuckers over there. Like, even K Mega, that motherfucker's old as dirt. Motherfuckers don't even really play games anymore. So, I mean, if you keep an Xbox around to make Microsoft look young and make them look hip and look like the cool, that shit ain't working anymore either. Because if you want somebody to look like you're young or cool, you can look in the direction of Nintendo. They're doing it right. Even PlayStation with games like Returnal or games like Ratchet and Clank, or fucking Sackboy. We got games to make the company that is old as shit look cool. PlayStation can make Sony look cool even when Sony is boring. I don't buy their cameras and I don't care about their cameras. I don't buy a lot of their TVs. I probably have only owned about 2 or 3 Sony TVs in my whole life. You know, I've never brought any of their cell phones or laptops or any of that other shit. That's just how it is. I'm not a big fan of Sony. I'm a fan of PlayStation. I'm a gamer when it comes to PlayStation. That's it.
And that's the thing. That's the thing everyone doesn't seem to realize. I'm not a fan of Sony. Like, yeah, the TV is actually good. Actually, the one I got is good, but I play PlayStation. I don't play Sony. Sony's not a game system.
Xbox powered Wi-Fi connection is great. Wreck is crazy, bro. Hey, Cedric is saying one of the most fucking factual statements out here. Phil Spencer has the Xbox fans brainwashed. It's definitely true. I was trying to think of a name of a game that's coming out on Xbox. They got the beta, but I couldn't remember it because it was so boring. And I tried for 10 fucking minutes, and I could not fucking remember that fucking game. You know that game that's a beta? It's like a first-person shooter, and it's made by one person?
What?
It was on Xbox.
Bright Light?
Huh?
Bright Light?
Who?
Bright Light?
I don't think it's called Bright Light, but you're getting close. I forgot what the name
is. You're talking about for the Xbox Series X?
Yeah, remember that game came over from PC. It was been in development
it is Bright Light.
It's what?
Made by one person. Yeah, it is Bright Light, made by one person.
It is not Bright Light. I can bet you $200 right now. I go to YouTube and put Bright Light. It's not gonna pop up, but I'll do it anyway. You know, just put that $200 on the line. Hold on, let's go do this shit. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Ratchet and Clank. Nah, bro. Let's go do that. You sure it's Bright Light? I know that's Oh, there it is. Cyber Dragon with the best memory in the world. Bright Memory. It's called Bright Memory.
Oh, shit.
He's about to lose $200 fucking dollars. No, bro, I couldn't think of the game because it just wasn't impactful enough. Returnal has been impactful before it released, before we got our hands on it as gamers and started to run through the game or die a lot in the game. It's a very impactful game. We're not going to forget it anytime soon.
Remember that shit?
You said what?
I said that was a Series X game and we don't even remember that shit.
I know, right? I just could not remember it. So, we're going to go take a look at the gameplay real quick. Obviously, that's what we do here. We talk about games. We show gameplay. But what I was also struggling to form in my head was a list of games that Xbox has coming out this year that could combat future announcements from PlayStation, confirmations, acquisitions, release date reveals. Like, if PlayStation starts to talk like they did over the last 3 weeks, what does Xbox actually have to stop them from talking or from combating whatever announcement PlayStation has made? And they're banking on third-party or second-party indie games. They're banking on Scorn. They're banking on Bright Memory. They want to fuel Game Pass with fodder. These games are not going to be impactful. They're not going to be memorable, right? They're not going to be a lengthy game, but there's something for Game Pass. But basically what they're doing, right, is think of it this way. You're in a basketball game and you know you can't shoot, but you're jogging back and forth with the rest of the people on each of the teams. But you're not actually contributing. Every now and then you will get the ball in your hand, but only to pass it to somebody more important, right? So Xbox isn't... No, I'm just saying, Xbox this year has not actually put up any points. They have gotten the ball in their hands like Outriders, right? But Outriders isn't actually their point, right? Somebody else touched Outriders, the basketball, and shot it. That person was Square Enix. Because that was their fucking point. Yes, it was on Game Pass, but that does not mean that's a point or a win for Xbox. They didn't actually shoot the ball. It didn't go in, even when they attempted to shoot the ball. So, let's look at it this way. How many points in the last 5 months has Xbox actually put on the scoreboard?
No.
What's going on, Nova? How you doing, man? 072 Knight, what's going on? Aziz, how you doing? Rez, my boy Rez is in this bitch. So yeah, let's look at it this way. I thought of that shit on the fly right now. I don't know if you know. I was just thinking of that on the fly. How many points does Xbox put on the board? Just think about from January to now May. What have they done? What have they put on the board? I want everybody to understand one important thing. Scorn and Bright Memory don't have a release date. These games could come out next year. Meaning that when they bragged about them last year, that they were going to come out in the beginning of this year, they lied. Why? Because the beginning of this year is over. And in a couple more weeks, we'll be in the middle of the year. So that means they lied about Bright Memory and Scorn being launch titles for the Xbox Series X in the beginning of this year. Because they're still not out. Look, there was a report that Xbox won't have any games ready for the next 2 or 3 years, maybe even 4 years. I believe that report. So let me go look at the chat. Let me go see what you guys can come up with. What points? If you can pick one announcement or something they did, you can put some points on the board. We'll look over the points and see if it's a point that they made or is a point someone else made. And that also confirms that was the game made by them or was it made by someone else, and then Phil Spencer talked to them to get the game on Game Pass. Putting a game on Game Pass is not a legitimate point, especially if that game is available on another platform.
It's always something else someone else is making. Xbox hasn't made anything legitimate for themselves for a very long time. And that's a fact.
Legends. Just straight legends. We got legendary gamers in here. Let's see what you guys say. PS5 God says 0 points. We got Cyber Dragon saying -6 points. I agree with both of you guys. Both of you guys are right. Nope. Not at all. All on Game Pass. Exactly, right? Everything that they got on Game Pass is from somebody else. Somebody else made that shit. They have not made anything that they put on Game Pass. They haven't made anything that they even released this year. Halo is that. You know what Halo is? Halo is a 3-point shot. Right? But it can look beautiful and bounce right off the fucking rim. That's all I'm going to say.
Why not?
Halo is a 3-point shot. But what good is a 3-point shot in 12 months of the year? So if you didn't score for the entire month, aka 12 months, and you only put 3 points in the month of November, you still didn't win the year. I've been trying to tell Xbox fans that the math just isn't adding up. It's not adding up at all. Even if Halo is good or great, it won't erase them not having any games for the better part of the year. Halo comes out in the month of November. November is the 11th month. They put Halo in. That's 3 points. PlayStation's been producing games and announcements and new shit from the month of January on now to June, May. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. So PlayStation goes up to October. So they're surviving. They're releasing games. They're releasing information and announcements. They're showing off new things. They're updating their firmware. They're showing off amazing advertisements, something that Xbox stopped doing because their fanboys are their advertisement. All of the shit PlayStation is doing, and we can go to their YouTube channel to confirm it. They're making points. Now, every month they might not have a 3-point shot, but within the month, there are weeks. Within the weeks, there are days where they talk, where they have games released. They might be making more than 10 points a fucking month without a 3-point shot. But what is Xbox actually doing each month? Just because their fanboys say something's a win does not mean it's a win. That's kind of like saying, hey, I saw this person do. This person made a 3-point shot, but nobody saw the fucking shot go in. That mean that shit ain't go in. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at Xbox fans claiming something's a win, but nobody fucking saw that shit go in, so that shit's not a win. Acute don't want that shit today. I'll fucking shit on him, bro. And I shit on any Xbox fan. I'm getting tired of the fucking lies. The bullshit. It has to go. That shit has to stop. Let's just take a look at this. I see you on the other side, but let's go look at this 1 minute and 21 second trailer. We're also going to take a look at the other one right here. This one was posted 2 months ago. Remember, this is supposedly made by one individual. It's been in development for multiple years now. Early access was on PC first. I played it on my laptop. It's a very unstable game. I kept blaming my laptop, but you know, maybe the laptop is half of the blame and the game is the other half. It's a very unstable game. It was all over the place, even on the Xbox Series X when it came to frame rates and screen tearing and shit like that. So even if the game comes out this year, it is not something to smile about. So, again, it looks good, very low budget. Looks like a game that could be on a PlayStation Vita or a PS3. It's not much to really look at. The selling point for this game for Xbox fans will be that it is a first-person shooter or it is a game with a gun. Weirdly enough, we have a game with a gun with a female, and they kind of hate it. But, you know, it is what it is.
The selling point is they finally got a game on this.
I mean, I think the selling point is a first-person shooter. That's what it really is. The selling point is a first-person. I mean, those are the games that Xbox fans really like.
That's true. They look at Halo. They can't get enough of it.
So, what I want to let you guys know, this game is basically a tech demo. It's a very short game. It takes under an hour to beat. It's a tech demo. Bright Memory is supposed to be the full version. This is supposed to be the version where you buy it, it's long, it has more characters, shit like that, but I don't believe that. If Bright Memory was regarded as a full game, and then they later on let you know it was a tech demo or whatever, or people found out it was a tech demo by how long it was, yeah, I think they would lie to you again just to try to get you to buy the game. So they did sell a tech demo for roughly around $10 on PC, and then I think they sold it for like about $15 or $20 on Xbox. It might have been included in Game Pass as well, but I don't think it was because nobody was bragging about it afterwards. So this is what they want to say for the PC community. Again, PC is the priority here. Those who have purchased Bright Memory for PC will receive Bright Memory Infinite free of charge. That is not a fucking perk that carries over to Xbox. So the Xbox people that brought Bright Memory on Xbox Series X, you still have to buy Bright Memory Infinite. Now, we learned about something similar to this with Final Fantasy VII Remake. If you paid for Final Fantasy VII Remake, you're going to get the new one, including the enhancement, for free. I mean, that's just how you normally do shit. But, you know, Xbox gets fucked over because they don't buy games anyway. So, thoughts? Is this a win? I mean, it looks pretty, but There's tons of fucking pretty games out there. Not because just because a game is pretty doesn't mean it's a fucking W. Um, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that.
It's alright.
I'm gonna go to the 2 month old gameplay that we saw over here. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the game is running on the Unreal Engine, but that's what I think. I don't know for sure. Want to make sure I look through the trailer again. Okay. What's going on, Verge Brizzle, Surgeon? How you doing? Yeah, it's an Unreal Engine 4 game. Yeah, it's dated. You know, you gotta need some extra work to make Unreal Engine 4 game look good on a next generation system. Uh, Gladly enough, we had House Marquee make Returnal on Unreal Engine 4, but they spiced that shit up enough to make it look very, very good
Yes,
on the
yes. My
PS5.
half my feet are quality too, you know.
Yeah.
Like, they gonna make
But
anything they touch good look
this
good.
dude is a rookie compared to them, and again, it looks pretty, but just because a game looks pretty does not mean it's the best. So again, very pretty looking game with the Unreal Engine. We know that Unreal Engine 4 is a very good looking game. It is sorry, a very good looking game engine. But I'm just looking at it right now. It does not scream next gen. Remember, when a game is dark, when it's rainy, it will always look better than a bright and colorful game because certain things are not shown, certain things are shown. Um, yeah, making a game look bright and have rain and shine physics in it will always make it look good. That's one thing I learned as a gamer. Uh, Playing a game, different games in different environments and shit like that. You know, see, I could tell one thing right here. Hold on. When the camera looked at his face, the button was like PS2 quality, and the zippers are also PS2 quality. So you can fool a stupid ass Xbox fan with the sweat and the darkness and the lighting. But again, we've seen techniques like this on games like Dreams. People have created things that look very realistic.
What do you
Um,
mean? What do you mean dreams, Jay? Even the graphics and dreams are better than this.
well, see, let me show you the power. Um, Let me show you the power of Dreams real quick. So this is not Dreams. This is Returnal. But this scene right here is dark. You got some what's going on, Boca Loca? It's dark. It's a little gritty right here. It looks really really good, right? Because that's just the only scene right there. Let me go over to right here. It's all about the lighting. It's always about the lighting. The lighting will always make something look super fucking realistic. And when you know you can do that, then that's how you can make a game look good. Again, this
Isn't
is
that one of the
also
villains from Aladdin?
no, that was the devil. Um,
Oh, okay.
but I'm just saying, look at this T-Rex right here. Somebody made on Dreams. It looks very good. The lighting has a lot to play in it. The darker something is, the better it looks. It's the facts. So when I see things like that on Xbox, I kind of like, whatever.
What
I've
was the
seen better.
dinosaur that reminded you of Adam?
This dinosaur does remind me of Adam. It does.
It's like one of them opened their mouth, I think.
Mm-hmm. Now again, I'm giving an announcement. This is a new battle royale, a combat-based battle royale. 30 players on a map at one time. It's called Hunter's Arena Legends. This game is coming from the PC, meaning we stole another exclusive. It is going live this Friday, I believe, on PlayStation and Xbox. So I already have the beta code. I already have it downloaded.
What is that? Wait, hold
It's
on.
a
How'd you get the beta code?
combat-based battle royale game. 30 people on a map. 16 characters.
Where did you get it? Where did you get
I got the code from the PlayStation blog. Let me go put that code out again, and I put it out in the Legion chat. Just give me a little bit of time to go get it again. But yeah, the code was released by the developer, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in red alerts for the blog. Then I'm also
it's a melee battle royale.
Yeah, it's a melee battle royale, so like it's a fighting base. It's not guns. It's weapons and combat. 30 people on.
When is that game Chivalry coming up?
That sounds cool.
Oh yeah, I don't know when that's coming out.
That's the one I'm interested in.
So this is the PlayStation blog link for you guys to look at the pictures and videos. We're actually gonna go look at some gameplay real quick since we're on this topic. I thought you guys might want to know about it. It looks pretty dope. But again, PC. The reason why PC is losing so many exclusives is because the limitations on gaming consoles are not there anymore. Like gaming consoles can do MMOs and 60 frames and 120. Like, there's no real limitations for a gaming console anymore. So more games outside of two-dimensional indie titles are gonna make their way to consoles, and it's pretty much nothing a PC fan can say about it. So I'm gonna go release the link that would take you to their website for you to sign up.
You don't got any mods from Resident Evil 8 yet?
I'm pretty sure they do, but I'm pretty sure we can't show them. Yeah, I don't think we can show them. This link is gonna take you to the beta page.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I know. That freaking vampire shit.
Hey, True Witty, you can go and click that blue link in the Discord that I just put there to take you to the website, and you can sign up for the beta. They should give you a code right then and there. That's what happened with me. I signed up and they gave me a code. But I signed up for that shit on Friday.
Where in the Discord do you put it?
I put it in the red alert section. Let's just go look a little bit of the gameplay since we're already here. So we'll play it next week. We'll play it next week. So we're gonna see what's going down with the gameplay real quick. Again, this game was on Steam. It seems like people were posting gameplay about a year or 10 months ago. So, yes, it is official. We took another one of their exclusives that we never knew existed.
I take it they didn't, what you call it, they didn't have enough people playing it. So
possibly, again, that's the thing. We just looked at the pie chart for Fortnite. You would think that more people would play Fortnite on PC than anywhere else, but it's not the case.
Yo, with this lawsuit, can you explain to me what the hell this is about and what it's supposed to accomplish?
Basically, from what somebody told me, they had their microtransaction store on Xbox. On Apple Store, and Epic was making money off of the microtransactions, but Apple wasn't getting their cut. And then when Apple found out about it, they were like, "Hey, I want my money." And then Epic was like, "Okay, we're gonna take this shit off the store since you don't like this."
So how is Apple in the wrong here?
For what everybody's saying is Apple is probably not in the wrong.
Yeah, bro, this is a waste of time. Like I mean, it's funny because Microsoft's getting embarrassed, but other than that, like I don't really see this going Epic's way at all.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't either. I think you're gonna drag this shit on.
This is a waste of time.
Unless they can say, "Hey, when we sold the microtransaction, it was through a sub version of our store, and it's connected to our shit, and it's our fucking microtransaction. We don't owe you a cut of microtransactions we created." if they could form that argument properly, they could win, but it looks like the deck is stacked against them. And
You're
even
going
if
into
you
them.
can win that way, you need to hurry up and get it over with, because a lot of motherfuckers about to be drawn into the stupid court case. Possibly Jim Ryan.
They're gonna call these weirdo witnesses.
Jim Ryan gonna be there, and Adam. I heard they're gonna bring Adam Moore up there.
Adam can do a filibuster for days and weeks. I mean, go for it.
He can. But is the filibuster gonna be worth it?
He'll put the judge to sleep. I know that.
Okay, so the game looks good. Oh shit, there's a black dude in there. He's doing exercise.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh, he looks a little fruity. It looks like we got booty in the game.
Yeah, I'm not playing.
Oh shit, it looks kind of dope. Yeah, we gotta play this shit. It's a free beta. Why not? I want to start doing more gameplay videos where I show off like demos and betas and shit. So,
are you allowed to stream it?
I don't know. I mean, we'll have to find out next week when it goes live if they have any disclaimers. But I don't see a reason why they wouldn't have let you stream it, because it's been probably in early access on PC for some time now. And again, I don't see next generation consoles not being able to handle this. There is a PS5 specific version, which is a lot more gigabytes than the PS4 version. So I did download that one. I think it was like 12 gigs, and the PS4 version was like 3 or 4 gigs. But it looks dope. 16 different characters. It doesn't look bad. Environments look good. Textures look really good.
Yeah,
give me a feel of kind of a RPG elements, huh?
This is what happens when you don't support
I know, it's like this is what happens when you don't support your games. Again, PC fans claim they don't care about exclusives unless we have them. So yeah, again, it does have the battle royale elements where you can get caught like in the mist and shit, like on Fortnite, and you're gonna have to get out there. So it is a wide open area, but it's a melee. I've never saw anything like this. It's a melee battle royale.
It's interesting. That's what it catches you.
Yeah. Again, it's so many games on PC, they don't support the good ones, but they'll support all the weird ones like Valheim and shit that looks like fucking an N64 title. They beat the shit out of her in that corner right there. Oh, they got horses and some more shit?
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah.
It looks like you got level. Oh, my God. Look at that fucking water. Damn. Bro, did you see me delete that fucking Deep Stranded game live on air yesterday? Bro, that game, I was like, nah, I can't fucking do that, bro.
Oh, did you finish Returnal yet?
No. And I don't have a timetable for it, bro. I'm fucking up the way that I would fuck up. But I'm still enjoying the game. I'm not gonna shit on the game, man. You know.
Figured you were near the end. I just got past the first act yesterday.
I have to learn more about the third act. I mean, the third biome. I've went there multiple times, but I am getting shitted on by the drones. And I took away the boss's first bar of health. But I had made some mistakes.
Dude, that boss fight is so fucking good. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a really good boss fight. But I made some mistakes. I fell off the cliff. I lost my spaceman within the first bar of his health, and then I fell off the cliff again on the second bar of his health. And I think that kind of contributed. I think I could have made it all the way down to 1 bar of his health, which was almost defeating him. But I feel that even though I know I was aiming right at the boss with the gun, I don't feel like my gun was strong enough. It was the gun most people say you should have, but it was not the strongest one. So I think what I need to do is I need to be skilled enough to go through the third biome and find, you know, more ways to level up my weapon and then go for the boss.
Oh, you wanna? Yeah, you can do that, man. I was somewhat OP'd, but I just used the Tachyon carbine to pretty much take care of him.
Okay, well, I mean, I want to look for some other weapons to use, especially against him.
Like, bro, you obviously can't shoot him with that lobster gun, so you're gonna need like,
I
something
don't
with
have
long
that
range.
one. No, I was shooting with the Hollow Seeker, but it was
Yeah.
level 7, and I think I should have got a much higher level, but that was on me. But I get through it. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get it. Just looking at this game, it looks dope. It looks dope. It definitely looks dope. It looks like I would definitely play this shit. Again, you have mobility, which is in the form of horses.
What chance this runs on the Switch?
Chances this game runs on the Switch is probably very low. Yeah, the chances this runs on the Switch is super fucking low. And that's just because the Switch is... all I'm going to say is...
They have checkpoints in Returnal, dude. Why do people keep saying there's no checkpoints?
Oh, there's checkpoints in Returnal. I'm not bitching about that because I already found that in the first area. It's that monster mode, right?
Like the second biome, it has a direct shortcut right to the boss, so each biome is different, but
this shit looks dope, bro. There's a little panda monk right here. Everybody's moving out of the base and shit. I fucks with this game, man. This game looks fucking dope. Again, bro, this is the one thing I hate about the PC gaming community. When they have games, we never know about them until they come over. Like, they don't play everything. And they don't hype up any games. So you won't know if anything's good or bad over there. Unless, like, maybe we'll see it in a review or a trailer from PlayStation. Like, other than that, it goes by the wayside. It's kind of like that Army Man game. When the game came over last year, it was already 7 years old. I was so pissed. I was like, what? How the fuck did I not know this game existed for 7 fucking years? Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It was on PC for 7 years, bro. Yeah.
They're like, all right, we're about to lose our houses when it's the consoles.
Exactly, man. The Deep Stranded game I played yesterday, they said that game was garbage on PC and it was broken as fuck and they never patched it. But for some reason, PlayStation let them put it on over here. And I played that shit yesterday. It was fucking garbage. And I love water out the ass, but it was not even worth it. I'll play this game and just stand in the water a lot. Yeah, look like what I'm going to want to do. This panda look like he's OP. It seems like you're going to have enemies out in the world as well. You're not only going to have online people.
I'm sorry, PS5. I overreacted, man. For some reason, I thought of Tony Polanco when you said that, bro. I've been thinking about that fucking asshole way too much lately.
Bro, him and Jeff Grubb need to have a TV show. Because they both...
With the orc and the werewolf?
Yep.
It don't suck, dude.
It's like the opposite of Nolan North
Grubb.
and Troy Baker.
I like that. Grubb and the Polanco. Polanco Grubb.
Dude,
Jeff
tell me
Polanco.
how he says he doesn't have time to finish games when he physically can't move anywhere. Like, explain that to me. Somebody explain that to me.
No, the thing is, even outside of his handicap, we know that most of them sit in front of the computer even before or after COVID. They have time, bro. They act like they're working 24 hours a fucking day. They have time. They have more time than me. Shit, I have to go to another state to work every day.
But the funny thing is, this is their job.
That's your job, and you're complaining about doing what's a part of your job.
Mike
like
Johnson's right, bro.
Game.
PC fans are too worried about PlayStation exclusive to hype up the ones they already have.
Damn.
But it's all right. This game will find a new lease on life on consoles. So fucking sad, bro. Look at this game. This game been out for almost over a year, and we just now finding out that it exists. So fucking sad, man. So sad. Damn, bro. Damn, man. The PC gaming fucking community. The worst place to be.
Wow.
Just the worst of the worst. I have not watched this trailer. I wonder if I should. The new Final Fantasy VII Remake integrate.
I saw it. Pretty good.
You know,
I should watch this and see if I can get hyped about playing this on PC when it's not coming.
It's not going to show you anything more different compared to the for the PS.
I see that 60 frames per second looking smooth though.
But yeah, but the UPDLC is going to show a lot, and it's looking nice.
Yuffie is in Midgar now for the first time ever. Give us $100.
Hey man,
they got some scary looking motherfuckers on this bitch. Oh, okay, no man, he was already in that one. I forgot about that boss. Bald head with the sunglasses. Oh, this motherfucker was annoying as shit.
Oh, that's
and
rude.
when yeah, the fucking Rufus. When I found out how to kill that motherfucker, I was
Rufus?
Who the fuck is this dude?
You talking about? Oh, he's.
All guys are rude. Yeah, the pretty boy's Rufus.
Yeah, the fucking son of the Donald Trump.
Yeah. Who you talking about, Jay?
No, the dude with the fucking coins. He shoots the coins with his guns and they reflect off, and then shoot Cloud. That dude, he had the dogs on a leash. He's towards the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. I think his name is Rufus.
Yeah, the redhead, right?
Yeah.
No. Rufus, the son of the dude in charge at the top of the tower.
The son? I'm confused now.
Wait up.
Yeah,
well, hold on, bro. Final Fantasy has like a what? Online shit? What is this? Final Fantasy.
No, the Condor. Apparently, it's a board game.
They have
that shit looks fun.
Yeah. In the original, it was actually like
that chick looks like the chick from Era that plays Black Canary, the first Black Canary. I mean, the second Black Canary. You know the blonde chick with the cleavage sticking out?
Scarlet? Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of look. Don't she look like that chick from Green Arrow?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
The daughter of the Partridge Family.
Yeah, looks just like her.
Yeah.
Wait up, I didn't know she was the daughter of the Partridge Family. Oh, that's why she's so fucking.
Yeah,
rich.
man, she has those connections.
I was wondering why she still has work. Cause bro, season 1 she looked so good, and then season 2 is like she was smoking a lot of fucking crack or something, cause she got so fucking slim.
You're talking about Laurel, right?
Yeah, Laura. Bro, I know y'all saw that change, bro. She got so slim. She looked ugly too. What in the fuck?
Time is not kind of white.
They got some crazy ass enemies in the new one. What the fuck is this shit? These graphics look amazing too,
bro. They're using the power of the PS5, bro. They literally said that.
Bro, they're using the power of the cloud, bro. Wow.
And the power of the cloud. Oh wait, are they still using the Unreal Engine for the DLC?
I don't know. This game looks so good.
Boy, I think
damn, that shit look better than anything that's ever released on PC ever.
Even Roblox?
Oh my god.
Even Roblox, Sam.
Oh, you can. Don't hate on Roblox, but it's the best game they have on PC.
That's awesome, bro. So this is what they're saying. Available on PS5 at least 6 months earlier than any other platform format.
But you know what's funny? It could actually just mean PS4.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it's gonna be exclusive to PS5 and then it'll go to PS4. But who knows? It might go to PC and Xbox. So let me not say never. But I still think it's funny that they don't feel that they're important enough to put this shit on their system day and date. Because obviously it's not going to sell. Obviously.
Oh my goodness.
Reminder, Final Fantasy VII Remake also made in Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, again, great engine if you know how to really use that shit. Yeah, if you really know how to use that Unreal Engine 4, you can make some amazing games.
So, let me guess. Now after Final Fantasy 7
I want to see
remake
what this
into
shit's
it
all
release,
about.
Xbox or PC ain't gonna get it for another pretty much a year and a half. Now they ain't gonna have
Basically
this
half
game.
a year because they said 6 months. 6 months is half a year. So basically,
Yeah,
if it
but they
comes
have
out in June, you don't get it
had
until fucking January of next year.
Unless they got a Game Pass deal, what's the point of putting that on Xbox? Like, in all seriousness,
There's
what would
no
be the
point.
goal there?
And I think
Yeah.
Square Enix is learning that more and more every month. This Enlisted game looks realistic as fuck. That shit looks
they
so
may
fucking real. Is that real?
they may put it on.
Is that real or is
If
that
you're if,
gameplay, bro?
yeah, gameplay.
No, not Final Fantasy. This Enlisted game. I think this is live action.
I'm watching the screen.
Hold the phone, bro. That shit look like that's live action, bro. That's live action. I hope that's not one of them live action fucking games. That would piss.
That seems like
That's
it
live
looks
action,
so
bro. Enlisted,
it's
huh?
live action.
I'm about to go. I'm about to go look up some gameplay.
Well, that's on PC.
No, it's coming to PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure it was on PC already.
I was about to say that scene looks like the graphics are
Okay, so we're
insane,
gonna
bro.
look at
It's actually live action.
we're gonna look at some gameplay from 2 weeks ago, and then talk to my boy Sam and learn more about the mysteries of Mr. Meowsk. Okay, let's look at this Enlisted. So basically, okay, yeah, that whole trailer was all live action. That's not what the game looks like. This is what the game looks like. Yeah. So yeah, it is confirmed already. This is yet another PC port. This game
Uh,
was on PC and now it's coming to PlayStation. Yup. Look at
well,
that.
then again, they've already told the developers who develop the PC that they don't care about exclusives. So why not?
I love that PC fans understand that they should probably stop talking about exclusives. I remember it was probably a year ago when they stopped saying they have the most exclusives once I started introducing all the fucking games that come over from their fucking shitty ass platform. Including games we have no idea even existed. So it's basically kind of a open world based Call of Duty, I guess. It's kind of a mix between Call of Duty and Battlefield. It's kind of like a. It's probably something I could miss, especially if the real Battlefield is coming out this year. And I could just play Call of Duty World War II, so I'm good on this. I mean, if the price is right, I'll pick it up. If it's like fucking $20, I'll pick this shit up. But it looked like they tried. They tried. They tried with this game. Hmm.
That's all you can ask for.
Oh, he shot the shit out of them motherfuckers in the doorway. Good shit. I fucks with this. Got a capture and flag mode. Hmm. Damn, this motherfucker up there just camping that shit, throwing grenades and some more shit.
The basic better Call of Duty.
Basically, it looked like it might be more fun than Call of Duty. Enlisted, huh? Gameplay 2 weeks ago. Oh, fuck all these fucking movies. Damn, man. There's so many fucking advertisements. I'm trying to duck and dodge that shit, Sam. You know they be trying to get me, man. It looks like you might have airplane combat also, like Battlefield.
But they going all out.
Damn, man, I'm telling you, man, it's just PC be having games and shit, but nobody knows what they are because it's way too many of them. It's
It's not
way
that. It's
too
just that
many.
it's not even that. It's just that they don't promote it.
Yeah, well,
Um,
the developers can't promote it because their budget's used up on making the game, but the PC fans,
no,
they don't
I'm
fucking
talking
show
about the
off
fans.
anything because they don't play
I'm
games.
talking about I'm talking about the fans.
Yeah, the
You
fans,
don't you don't
yeah, I agree. The fans don't promote it because they don't play games. Like, if they play games every now and then instead of lurking around in the comment section of my fucking videos, maybe we would know some games exist over there.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, man, it's a pitiful thing when you have games, but we will never know you have games because you never play them. No, it's really, really sad. It looks like a pretty interesting game, but it probably was beta tested on PC and now it's coming to consoles. The name of this game is Enlisted. Was a little skeptical about the live action trailer. I wanted to make sure that it was live action and see what the gameplay looked like, but yeah. So we got some stuff. Again, the new Final Fantasy trailer hit some pretty big numbers, but not as big as the Judgment trailer, which was really weird. So Lost Judgment has more views than Final Fantasy. So again, I like Judgment, but they won't let me carry over my save to the new game. So whenever they let me do that, I pick up the new game. But I'm not starting all that progress over again. So as you guys know, Judgment is based off of like it's the Yakuza shit, and yeah, it's based off of the Yakuza shit.
I'll wait till it comes to PS, bro. Just like thinking what's called.
What the fuck? I heard they got some new shit going on in the game too. Oh, like the new combat and shit. Like, I always like Judgment's combat. I'm hoping that they made the game with the combat intact. Like, I don't want them to have, fucking that turn-based combat that they got in the new Yakuza. I do not want that. Keep that shit the way that it was. Oh, this shit looks a lot better. The quality definitely looks a lot better. A Twisted Justice. It looks really good. Oh shit, he's back. Yeah, they definitely dialed up the visuals. Please show me some of that gameplay. I want to see some of that fighting in action. Uh-oh, they about to beat her ass. Oh, that was a flashback. Oh shit, he's fucking dead too? Oh fuck?
Get everybody.
Man, they better show me that combat, or I'm gonna get a little fucking scared that they changed it. I want to see what that shit look like. Come on, man. It's a very cinematic, cutscene based trailer, and it's really telling me a little bit too much about the game.
Is it the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
Or, wait, that should be too soon.
Like I said, it looks really good. Okay, it look like they might be fighting here. Come on.
Oh,
Show me what the fight looks like. Okay, they did not show the fighting, so I'm a little worried. I want them to keep the same combat. I do not want them to change it to that new Yakuza combat, and they did not show the combat. They shied away from showing the combat. So,
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure they'll show when it comes closer to the date.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That game coming out this year in fucking September. They need to show that fucking combat. Uh,
It'll be at Sony's E3. Don't worry about
no,
it.
that game going straight multiplat, so you don't need to even show it at the Sony E3. You can show that shit at Xbox E3. Yep, that's a
No,
multi-platform game
no,
now,
no,
day and
no,
date.
no, Jay, I want to see gameplay. I don't want any fucking truck. All they would do is show it
Let me
running
see.
on PC with no gameplay. All they do is show
Save.
running on PC, no game.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm 100% right about this about the save transfer not being there.
What for the normal judgment?
Yes, for Judgment between PS4
Yeah,
and
no, it's not.
PS5. Yeah, it's not
No, it's
there.
not
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Why would you not have the save transfer? This was funny. Judgment came out. I think Judgment came out the year before last. So Judgment's been out in the United States for 2 years. It's been out in Japan for 3 years. Um, and there's no save transfer for Judgment. Like, why would you fucking do that?
Yeah, it's
I
stupid.
would have a real reason to buy Judgment day one because it's like what $40. I'm waiting until the PS5 version is like $20 to pick that shit up, man. Cause I wanted to continue my game save, man. I did a lot in that fucking game. Like I did a shitload of a lot. Okay, I'm pissed off about that shit. Speaking of game transfers, um, I think. Damn, they got a lot of games on sale, but I looked at this list before already. Chicken Police. Anybody ever heard of this game called Chicken Police? Why do we get so
Just,
much garbage from PC? Like, I mean, some of the games we get from them are good, but only some. Chicken Police is not one of the best games we're getting from them.
police. What the fuck?
Yes, it's Chicken Police. It's literally
Yo,
chicken.
what did he come up with these names?
It's the PC. They allow anything to pass over there.
Yo, what the hell?
What's going on, Cedric? You gonna pick up this game called Chicken Police? How you feel about that? Shut up,
And
Adam. Adam about to get it. Adam about to get in here and rage like the rage of the Phoenix, except that he won't have any powers because he's not a fucking mutant.
maybe they're scared. Maybe they're scared of maybe the police is scared. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. Crisis Remastered is marked down to $15. I don't know if everything's fixed on it. Mm.
Come
Let's
on, Jay. You
scoop
know,
up.
fixing stuff takes too much time, Jay.
Let's scoop up those topics before Adam rushes in here for his Sunday roast. Let's see. Blah 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 blah. We covered this earlier though, but yeah. It seems like the Microsoft Vice President Lori Wright has confirmed that PlayStation and Nintendo are the true competitors to Xbox, meaning that everything Phil Spencer said last year or the year before was complete bullshit lie.
Well,
Um,
we knew that. We knew that because if there weren't your competition, why the hell would you scoop up stuff out from on the Sony for Game Pass? They are your competition.
Speaking of,
They are your competition. You just don't want to make it known. People ain't stupid.
true, very true. Um, what are we looking for? I'm trying to make sure, please. Fuck. They have not updated their fucking website yet. Damn, man.
Who's not open on their website?
GameIndustry.biz normally
Never.
updates their website today, so we can see what the sales report is for the UK and see if Resident Evil has the split that I believe. I believe the split will be anywhere between 70 and 80% on PlayStation, and then like 11% or something like that on Xbox. But we're gonna have to wait until probably the show is over to get that information. Um, yep. Let me go to M4G, our favorite, not so favorite website. Um, I don't really think I noticed anything this week, like major news, but that's probably because I was struggling with fucking Returnal. But it happens when you play video games. But let me ask the chat, because I know a lot of people like Resident Evil. Um, how are you guys liking Resident Evil? Has anybody beaten the game yet? What would be the score that you would give it if you could give it a score? I'm gonna go ahead on over to Metacritic as well to see what the Metacritic score is right now. Nobody on the panel got Resident Evil. Sam, you don't have Resident Evil? Let's see. Here we go. Capcom been teasing Resident Evil 4 remake and Resident Evil 8 Village, but never show a teaser trailer that it's in development. Might be something they're planning for E3. They might want to show that off. It's pretty obvious they're gonna do a remake to that. I think it would be nice to do a remake to that. The engine that they've been using for the last two Resident Evil remakes looked amazing. So, I could see myself actually buying 4. 4 is the one I really wanted to buy. Probably suck at it, but I still buy it.
Resident Evil 4?
Yeah, Resident Evil 4. The one I really liked, the only one I picked up and beat was 5. But a lot of people didn't like 5. I beat that shit via co-op. Rafe the Emperor said he beat it. He gives it an 8 out of 10. Jeremy, I've less than 30 minutes left at 8.25. Go 8.5 is pending. So, okay. Guess that's good. Verge Brizzle, I have no interest unless on sale. Ghosta, I'm going to wait for a gold edition to see if Resident Evil Village is going to have a gold edition with all the DLCs. That's a smart thing. Yeah, Resident Evil 4 still the GOAT. Verge, Vedger, this shit is ridiculous. If Sony or Nintendo would have been this lazy of not delivering games for almost 400 days, the gaming journalists would be fucking slaughtered. Both would fucking slaughter both Sony and Nintendo at this point. True. But again, Microsoft gets away with shit that we don't. It's just like that. They refuse to remake Resident Evil Code Veronica. I don't know why. I'm not a big Resident Evil fan, so I'm not really sure why. Cedric said he picked up Moon Raider. What is that? Is that like a game on the store or something? Moon Raider. Moon Raider. Moon Raider is a Mega Man style game. Okay. Give me those vibes of games I used to play on a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color. Looks fun. Looks fun. Okay. You picked up Moon Raider, $10. Um, okay. Learning some more shit about Resident Evil here. Cyber Dragon, you said it's been 606 days. I think another part of our this Sunday show, we definitely need to do more research on Xbox. We don't have any Xbox people on the panel. We got people on the panel that have Xbox consoles, but they're not crazy Xbox fans. And I would rather not have them on the panel because they're headaches. But I think we should definitely see if Microsoft has posted any good things on their website, or at least on their YouTube channel. Age of Empires. Nobody gives a fuck about. Okay. Nope. 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 Their whole channel is really fucking bad. You see this? Like, their channel is just so bad. It's so poorly laid out. True Witty, you either gotta speak into the mic or fix your headset, because your voice is so drowned out like it's underneath something. Okay, let's see what's going on here. They showed off Resident Evil launch trailer, which PlayStation also showed off. They showed off Game Pass. They showed this off. They showed this off. PlayStation showed all three of these trailers. PlayStation put that on their channel. Not Dragon Quest Builders 2, because we already got that like 2 years ago. Bless Unleash, Secrets and Scions or whatever. All of these games are on PlayStation, including Bless Unleashed, which I purchased. Again, they do have the marketing rights for Scarlet Nexus, obviously, because they posted a trailer that I didn't see PlayStation post. Really, really casual, you know, like this is Xbox and this is what they're showing. Like nothing but multi-platform trailers. They're not posting anything that will be exclusive to them. It's just multi-plat after multi-plat. You know, it's sad when you really look at it, and if you know what you're looking at, you know that they don't have anything of their own. Not a damn thing. Like, they don't have anything that is their own. The only thing that they got right here that they were talking about is the original Psychonauts coming to Game Pass 6 days ago. But that's not even original, because Psychonauts is a multi-platform game from back in the day. Let me go see what this open country is about. You said what, True Eddie?
I said they bought everything they own, so everything's coming.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, everything they own, they paid for. They didn't create it, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They bought
I'm
it.
guessing this is a PC game because it's very unstable. I can see a lot of little fidgety. Yeah, this. So they have a hunting simulator. It's called Open Country. It's coming to Xbox, possibly from PC. I guess it might be a console exclusive. I didn't hear that Open Country was coming to PlayStation. Open Country PS4. Oh, never mind. Never mind, guys. It's also coming to PlayStation, so not even this game. That is obviously a port. Open Country Steam Store.
Opening web page.
Thank you. Let's see how long this game's been over there. Okay. Nope. It's day and date across all platforms. So Open Country is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation all at the same time. It seems like outdoor wilderness style simulator. It's coming to you by 505 Games and Fun Labs, which I saw that name before. I think Open Country is made by the people that made Deep Stranded, which I just deleted because it was so bad. So I will be skipping that game. But nothing on Xbox. Like not a damn thing on Xbox. They don't have anything. And I don't really understand why they don't have any exclusives, and we know they don't, and people are perfectly okay with it. Like, why are people okay that they have no games?
Backwards compatibility.
That still doesn't, like, you don't have it. Let me be specific. You have no exclusive first-party AAA games that is not available on another platform, and I'm talking about PC. Like, they don't have anything that really makes that new hardware stand out from any other hardware of a higher quality.
They don't care anymore. They stop caring once Game Pass was a thing, and they realize that they're getting games made. They don't care what it
I just want to know why the media is so okay with them not having games. Like, look at this. Look, I can show y'all a pattern from Clint Eastwood.
Media gets Game Pass for free when they promote Game Pass. So that's why you see a big push.
That's cool. But let me break this one down before we revisit what you just said. You can tell that they don't have games when Clint Eastwood takes a 6-day break away from YouTube from his last lie-ass video. Like, the last video he posted, it was a bold-faced lie. It was posted 6 days ago. There's no games to talk about, so he didn't really have to post any videos. And there's no real news for Xbox, meaning there's really nothing to spin. So he was quiet again for 6 straight days on YouTube. He didn't play any games. He could have. Got a lot of them on Game Pass. No, he's just quiet. Not saying anything. This is how you know they have no games. When the leaders of the Xbox community don't post videos. I guarantee you Dealer might look like that. He might look like that. Dealer is a little bit more active. Well, Dealer's not as not far behind. He hasn't posted anything in 4 fucking days. You got games, right? So even if you don't have anything to spin or lie about, you still have games to play or possibly show off.
I don't know about that.
I mean, not exclusive games, but old games, multi-platform titles, games from 360. I mean, gamers play games. Even though they don't have anything new. Or anything exclusive to one platform that they own, they still could put some sort of gameplay on their channel. I mean, this is a prime example of why the Xbox community is a joke. They don't have any games, no new exclusive first-party AAA award-winning, highly Metacritic rated games, and they haven't had it for over 600 fucking days. And the media isn't saying shit.
Crowd gamers been counting. Oh my goodness.
The media isn't saying jack shit.
Why would they?
These motherfuckers about to hype up Biomutant. Oh, I might have to buy Biomutant. Let's go take a look at this. I might buy Biomutant specifically because I was wondering if you could create your own character, and now it seems like they have a character customization, even though it's fucking an animal. But I might pick this shit up. I'm thinking about it. Xbox got more leaks than games for real. It's true. It's true.
That's
They
all I
do.
see. That's technically all I see. Yeah, that's correct.
So you can create your character, but it's based on how the animal creature looks that you're gonna be controlling. So, you know,
That's cool.
it's pretty cool.
I bet Cindy gonna make some sick out of this.
Are they pausing this shit, or is it just YouTube fucking up? I think they're pausing it and talking. Um, I don't know. This little creature gives me a like the little Monster Hunter cat vibes right now. I hope this game is good. It took so long for it to come out. I'm not confirming that I'm picking a game up, but it took forever to come out. So this game better be good. I can see a lot of people be making Pokemon and shit. Pokemon fur characters.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That looks dope. Let's hope it does good. Like I said, sometimes when a game takes forever to come out, it doesn't do as well, especially when they almost have somewhat of a shadow release. We knew it was coming, but it's still coming when we didn't really expect it much. It looks like again, it looks very colorful, really action based with the guns and a lot of shit going on. Looks like you're fighting multiple types of enemies, big and small. Enemies throwing barrels and shit at you. Air combat. I mean, it has the recipe for just straight fun. I just wish they would have showed it more. Because I probably would have already pre-ordered, but I'm still hesitant. So this will be one of the games that I know I'm looking at gameplay and I can look and do my research, but I do want to see if anybody else is gonna pick this up and see if it's worth it. I think they're charging $60. So that boss is picking up crates and you can shoot it and cause an explosion. It's pretty nice. So you got elemental damage. You got loot. Oh, that's dope. You got loot. I think the visuals could have been better, but they look good, but not as good as I know they can. Um, it is an open world game, but I can't give it slack. Hmm. Again, a big fan of the elemental damage that's on the sword. Looks really cool. 60 frames looks really good. Um, it looks beautiful. The color palette is so bright and vibrant. Um, let's go zoom in a little bit if you guys don't mind. It doesn't look bad, man. I might get it. I don't know, man. I might get it. I know I got a lot on my plate with Returnal and shit and Ratchet and Clank coming up in the next couple weeks. But you got a glider on the game? Okay. That's fucking. It's like they kind of thought of everything on this game. You're fighting a sloth. Oh, a big ass sloth. You're fighting a big ass sloth. Oh, you got boats and shit. Oh man, look at that fucking one. This really looks good.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. That was the whole place is
Damn, man. Oh,
what happened.
nah. Just had some stuff. Phil Spencer was knocking at the door, so I had to answer the door for Phil Spencer.
I thought my laptop
This
gave me shit. I'm
this
like, the
nah.
whole place is
This game is. I know I missed a little bit of it because I was out of the room, but the game is a game. It it looks really good. RPG elements, exploration, mobility, like everything. It looks good. I wish it didn't take so long to come out. This would have been a great game for last generation. But you can tell it is a last generation game. Again, I'm looking at the mobility from gliders to another animal you can call, kind of like a horse. It's so beautiful. I might make this a day one purchase. When does this game come out? Let me see. Biomutant. $60 game. It comes. Oh shit! It comes out at the end of the month. Fuck. Damn it, man. You know what I wish? I wish it looked like all the cinematics that they showed. That's what I wish. I wish this is one of those games where it still looks good, right? It still looks really, really good right here. But it would really be awesome if it looked like those cinematic images that they showed. And it looked like that all the time. That would be dope. It looks like a wild ass game, man. It looks like a very wild game. It's definitely something I would have picked up last gen. This looks like a fun, wild game. Yeah, that looks good. Gregory, you fucking crazy, bro. You say you tempted you tempted to buy it so you can say somebody brought it. Oh man, that's crazy. Um Yeah, I mean it does. It looks great for a last gen title, man. It's definitely something. Um Again, only a PS4 version is out, so it has not been confirmed for a PS5 update. So I probably will be skipping this until they, you know, talk more about the PS5 version. But it's still so low key to me because I'm focused on Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, and then after Ratchet it'll be Kenna and shit, and whatever we learn about during E3, the E3 month. Um, Shit, man.
E3 tight.
Damn. I want to progress on Returnal. That's what I want. It's not getting on Returnal. It's like when I get back on Returnal, I want to make progress on that fucking game. Damn, I want to make progress. I will get better. Or I won't. But we'll find that out later.
You can never go backwards if you can only go forward.
Yeah, I mean, this morning I felt like I was going backwards because I was like dying and like the first area. So I felt like it. Today was a L for me on Returnal. Let me see. Gregory, you said watch it go to Game Pass. I could see this going to Game Pass, but Phil Spencer has to pony up that money right now. They got to pony up that money right now. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's a brand new game. It looked like it's going to be much better than Outriders. They probably got to pay a shitload of money. So, that's the thing. You can get these games on Game Pass day and date whenever you want. But, think about it this way. How much money is the developer going to want for you to put that on Game Pass? You know? That's really what you gotta ask yourself. The game could go to Game Pass, but how much money do they really want for you to put that on Game Pass? Probably could be up there. So, I hope that everybody starts to understand getting a developer to put a game on Game Pass isn't a cheap process. It's a very expensive process. It's also about knowing your worth. The game is coming out after Resident Evil. I think that just that alone should be good. You know, you got Resident Evil, then you got a game like that, so it should be good. But it might be crowded. It might be something afterwards, which is like a Ratchet and Clank. So they, Xbox fans could get that, and that could be their little Ratchet and Clank. So I could see Phil Spencer paying for it to go to Game Pass, but that would probably have to be announced within the next week because, that game comes out like the 20th or something, so comes out the following week. So you would have to announce that game for Game Pass this week. Yep. Exactly. Nothing else really coming out. So, I might end up picking that game up. Like, you might see me end up picking that shit up day one. I might just say, hey, fuck it. I might be like, hey, let me get that Biomutant. But I want to do a little bit more research before I do. I want to see, what the PS5 updates look like for that in the future, if there are any plans. Then I'll pick it up. But it's a very interesting looking game. A very, very interesting looking game. I'm trying to find this fucking. There we go. I'm up here like, what the fuck is going on here? There we go. There we go. Make a little. I don't really do this alone. Make a Facebook post for Mother's Day. There we go. News feed.
I like that image.
What am? Oh, that. Let me start it about that. Like I said, bro, I love when they post that. Right? I don't care when they started doing it, but I love it. I think it's probably one of the best advertisements PlayStation has ever put out. Like, different characters for every symbol. When I saw Xbox do that shit, I almost threw up in my fucking mouth. I was like, how? How are you gonna use that? And then all three of the other characters they're really not even exclusive to you. Like, Hellblade just got started. First was premiered on PlayStation. Fallout, Elder Scrolls been on PlayStation for years. Like, at least put a car for Forza or fucking Gears, or something. Like, something that you actually created that is your IP for a number of years.
The funny thing is they could have used the gear cog symbol for the coalition, the coalition symbol, because that's like a circle. They could have used that for the Xbox Xbox thing for the O. They could have done that. Everyone knows what that is, and that would have represented Gears. They didn't do that. They just did a bunch of freaking third-party games.
Yeah. Fucking so sad, man. Like, they can't fucking.
But that's Xbox, bro. They
have to copy off of what we're doing. So.
But they're lame. They're a lame uncle trying to be cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're always trying to be cool, even if you gotta purchase everything in a room to be cool. So yeah.
Hey, cool. I got a bunch of money. Let's see what I can buy.
Let me see what's going on here. I'm not seeing really much this week. We got Judgment this week. Resident Evil 8 came out this week. Trails of Cold Steel got some Oh, it went to the Switch. Okay, so that got a review for the Switch. There was an Xbox Hub official podcast where they talked about Returnal. I really never understood when they have these supposedly real official podcasts, and they talk about PlayStation exclusive, but they can't name a single one of their own. It's really, really sad.
You been talking about Xbox themselves starting a podcast?
Mm-hmm. No, it's a official Xbox Hub. I don't know who it's ran by, but I'm scrolling through M4G seeing if I missed any news, and I just find it funny that they're talking about a PlayStation game. I want to give you guys an update right now on the Metacritic. It's pretty much the same.
On what?
On the recent games. Just the recent games that came out recently. So, Returnal still at an 86. Like I said before, it'll be at an 86 forever. Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition is an 85. Resident Evil Village is an 84. The new Pokemon Snap is sitting at a solid 80. And House of Fanta Morgana, Dreams of the Foot, is sitting at a solid 100 on Metacritic. Again, please completely ignore this game because only 6 people have reviewed it, and they all gave it 10 out of 10s. Yeah. So the highest game is Returnal.
When did Metro Exodus Remastered come out?
I guess it came out recently. I guess it came out.
Is it on all platforms?
Let me go check. It's on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. It came out. I don't know when it came out, but I guess it came out recently.
I remastered from an Xbox studio.
Oh, and by the way, this game, the PC version, is the highest rated game. It's only sitting at 6 reviewers, so we might want to disregard that. The PS5 and the Xbox Series
I disregard every PC game.
Well, I mean, see, that's the thing. It's a multi-platform game on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Yeah,
but the PC version is the only version that the reviewers reviewed. It's only 6 people that reviewed it. I don't think anybody even knew this game came out.
I didn't.
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like this game came out first on PC, and it's coming out on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X on June 18th, 2021. So maybe that's the reason why it got a review score for PC already. Because it's out, but it's out exclusively for the PC. It's coming out next month for major consoles. That's weird. Didn't know that, but, you know, you learn something new every day. I did finish watching Jupiter's Legacy. I think it was dope. It was a little rough around the edges, but it wasn't bad. It left on a crazy cliffhanger, and it really made me want more. I think they could have got away with doing 10 episodes, but they only made 8. I was kind of disappointed, and there wasn't enough flashbacks of when they became heroes. So, I don't know. I think it was dope, though. Better than some of the other superhero movies I saw in the last 10 years. So, Returnal is currently sitting at 97 different reviewers that have made the decision to review the game. Resident Evil PS5 edition, 76 people reviewed the game. As far as the Xbox Series X, only 6 people reviewed the game. It's still at 6. The user score is a 9.0, but only 62 ratings are recorded. The PlayStation 5 version is at a 8.4. 396 people reviewed it for the user score. And if we go to the PC version of the game, it's sitting at an 85 with 13 people that reviewed the game, and the user score is at 8.6. So people seem to really like Resident Evil from what they've played. What we're just looking at on Metacritic, it seems like people really like Resident Evil. I asked the official question tomorrow during our live stream if anybody beat the game in the first weekend. I heard that a lot of people did beat the game, but we'll figure that out a little bit later. Yeah, Resident Evil. Returnal is a higher Metacritic rated game than Resident Evil. I'm not surprised, but I kind of am. I thought that the media would all work together to make sure Resident Evil was reviewed like at a 90. But again, I tell people this, all the time. 80s is the new 90s, especially a high 80. So Returnal is higher than 85. It is considered a high 80 game. It's up there. So definitely could be qualified for Game of the Year contender, which is going to be interesting because we already have one of those. Ratchet and Clank might also be another Game of the Year contender. Obviously, if Horizon is able to come out this year, it will be another Game of the Year contender. And whatever else Sony has up their sleeve for this year, they could be looking at like 3 to 4 different games being Game of the Year contenders, including Kena. I forgot about Kena. Kena could also be qualified for Game of the Year. It's really crazy when you look at what we have to offer the gaming industry in the first official year of this new generation, compared to other people. What's going on, Nelson Gaming? I see you in here.
I didn't want to drop in on you. I just finished Resident Evil, and I would encourage people, if you have not played 7 or have not played it recently, I would really go back and play that, because I just had to look up shit and kind of like remember shit, because it was kind of like a lot is thrown at you at the end, and it gets convoluted. It gets convoluted at the end, especially if you never played 7.
I'm not interested in Resident Evil 7 or 8.
I'm just letting people know who do want to play it, that if you got a PS5, especially 7's free in the collection, to play that beforehand. It's going to really help you in the end.
Wait, it's free in the
in the PlayStation Plus collection.
Yeah.
I barely go there, so I don't know what's free.
It's so many fucking games.
20 like 15 of the best games of the generation out of the 20 games in the collection. Basically.
I would not be surprised.
It's in there.
Where the PlayStation Plus is. Where is PlayStation Plus collection? Because I might have to dig out some games. Yeah, Resident Evil's in there. Battlefield 1's in there. Batman is also in there. Batman Arkham Knight. That's a pretty good game for third party. Until
Persona
Dawn.
5's in there.
Yeah, Persona 5's in there. Monster Hunter, Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy is in this bitch. Damn, bro. They really did have a lot of shit. Mortal Kombat X, Fallout 4, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 15, Infamous. Pretty good list. I wish that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 wasn't in this list. I wish they would have replaced it with another Call of Duty. That's my only gripe with that. I think they could have replaced that with another Call of Duty and possibly take out Mortal Kombat X, because I feel like
that was a stupid put.
Yeah, I think they could have did Tekken 7 or Street Fighter 5. They could have had something else beside Mortal Kombat.
I don't think they wanted to put those in there, because if you had PlayStation Now 2, both those are in there too.
Oh, well, shit. They got Days
Street Fighter
Gone.
5 and Tekken 7 are both in PlayStation Now.
Days Gone is on PlayStation Now and fucking PlayStation Plus, and Until Dawn and Bloodborne. Bloodborne's on both too. And Last of Us. Well, not Last of Us Remastered, but yeah, Bloodborne, Infamous Second Son. They're both on PlayStation now. Yeah, hold on. I can show you right now. Yeah, both of those. I mean, it's getting to that point, even on like games with gold and the Xbox Game Pass, where there's just tons of games that are on the same. See, so it's on PlayStation
With
Plus.
Plus though, you keep adding to that collection. A lot of these games that are going to Game Pass, you've had in PlayStation Plus for 3 years, and it's still there all the time.
Mm-hmm.
People don't really understand that because gold don't give you nothing no more.
No, gold gives you jack shit.
Gold is.
But the thing is, even Game Pass to a degree isn't really giving you much because they've already given you so much. Like you can't keep getting good games all the time because you know
keep recycling them.
Exactly. Like what is that shit called?
They're getting Resident Evil like 0 through 6 again, and on PS Now that shit never leaves. Yeah, you have to stream it, but it never leaves. It never leaves. It's always in there.
Let me go see what Game Pass is doing right now. I want to see what the new games for Game Pass are. If I put game, how long do they take to put past?
Conan's coming. They were bragging about that. Like, dude, I got that on PlayStation Plus like 2 years ago. It's always there. It's always there.
Time ago. Game Pass.
I don't have to worry about it leaving. It's in my Plus collection forever.
No one cares about that, or that. Let's go see what they added to Game Pass recently. No.
Destroy All Humans.
Let me go see. They added this a week ago, so maybe this is what's going to Game Pass. Yeah, this is that dumb shit right here. That stupid ass trailer. Yeah, Outriders, the Yakuzas, Nier Automata, Become as Gods Edition. Like, Evil Within, all of these games are multi-platform titles. Not bad. This was the one game I really wanted to play. I wanted to play the Superman, but I'm not willing to pay for it because they know the game's not worth shit. So I'll wait for them to add that to PlayStation Plus. Rain on Your Parade. So the first half, Zombie Army, big AAA games. Like that. You know what I don't like though? This list is kind of I don't like that this is not the video I was looking for. Basically, this is just showing a lot of the recent shit that's big on Game Pass, not the newest games added to Game Pass. I'm trying to find out what the newest games are added to Game Pass. What the fuck? I don't know if I'm gonna get that shit. I still don't understand. People be using my pictures and fucking thumbnails. That shit is so fucking weird to see. I don't know what the new games are for Game Pass. I'm gonna have to find it out on Twitter because they're just putting up a hype trailer for Game Pass. They're not really.
That's.
Yeah, you know how it is. You know how that shit is. They always just kind of toot their own horn.
Destroy All Humans. Some builder game. Coming soon. Final Fantasy 12 or X and X2. The original Psychonauts for Xbox. Like the original Xbox. Just Cause 4, which I don't know if you know, we got all on PlayStation Plus a long time ago.
Wait, they're getting Final Fantasy 10?
Yes, Final Fantasy 10 and 10 too. Okay. Hey, yeah, I know the list. I know the list.
They got a good game for once.
Yeah, I mean after 20
Well, they've been
years.
getting the Final Fantasy, but like now they got 9 leaving. Alan Wake's leaving.
Oh.
What up? You said Alan Wake is
man.
leaving the list?
Yeah.
Wow. See, that's
How would that leave the list? Isn't that their game?
No, Alan Wake is not their game. Alan Wake was exclusive to Xbox, but it's not their game. They don't own it.
No, I know they don't own the IP, but they have marketing rights. Just like
Yeah, but having
just like what
marketing
you call-
rights temporarily does not mean you own a game permanently. You know?
no, but okay, but they don't own the game. But look at Sunset Overdrive. That's still on Game Pass. They don't own the game, but they have marketing rights.
Well, they help with the exclusivity thing, so it's on Game Pass right now. But that shit might leave too. So I can't sit up here and say that shit gonna stay there forever, because that shit might abruptly leave and then it's just not on that bitch no more.
Yeah, they're getting Just Cause 4 though. Like we got that on Plus a long time ago, and it's there. It ain't going nowhere.
I mean that's what I'm saying. Like they're gonna be getting older games.
Psychonauts, they're getting that. Remember original Xbox?
Yeah. Again, I mean that's just how that's how it is, man. Oh, fucking cousin rap.
Final Fantasy 10. I mean, I'm sure it's remastered and shit, but yeah, that was one of my first PlayStation 2 games.
Yeah, I mean, you get what you can get. That's what Game Pass is all about at this point. We have a service, and we're gonna add what we can get. If we can't get it, hey, you guys are shit out of luck for that week or for that month. But we're only getting what we can get. That shit is expensive to keep a service like that at a high quality all the time. Like that means you have to get good games all the time for the quality to stay high for Game Pass, and you can't get good games all the time. It's impossible.
They recently got Steep and Outlast 2, which we got in PlayStation Plus a while back.
Yeah.
That we get to keep.
That's just how it looks. That's
the
how
difference.
it is.
It is what it is. I call them how I see them. They got Second Extinction, which I played that a little bit, and
that's an
there's
early
no like
access
story.
title.
You just drop in. Yeah,
that's not even
By
a
the time
full
it's
game
finished,
yet.
you're gonna have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm. Not even a full game yet.
And the rest of the stuff is like FIFA stuff that comes from EA. EA is holding up Game Pass.
Oh, definitely.
Oh.
Why do you think they contracted? Because if they didn't contract with EA, they wouldn't have
nothing in there.
Yep.
And that's $30 a year. You could just pay $30 a year if you got an Xbox and you get all their shit.
They're smart as fuck to partner up with different people to make sure you can keep content there. Like I said, Game Pass is not always going to be great. It's never really going to supply you with concrete Xbox Series X exclusives, AAA at that. But it has some stuff that's going to go there. Every month, they're going to get games. They're not going to be the best. They're not going to be the newest. But you're going to get something in Game Pass. If that's the type of person you want to be, hey, go for it. I used to know people years ago that were PlayStation Plus gamers. They would only play games that were added to Plus. And if Plus didn't get a good game, they shitted on Plus. They were like, Plus is an ugly game. It's a bad service. Why are you getting so many L's? What? You need to have good games all the time. No, bro. That's not in the contract. That was never in the PlayStation Plus contract for them to get good games all the fucking time. That's not what Plus is about.
Yeah, they could be like Gold and just give you fucking shit you never heard of.
Exactly. Yeah, Plus, if you look at the history of PlayStation Plus, the history of PlayStation Plus is still way better than anything on fucking Gold. And
it's been getting better since this Game Pass shit came around with PS5. It's been getting better.
Exactly. We don't know the games coming out the following month because we're already in this month, right? Yeah, that's right. I forgot we're in the month of May now, so we got that Deep Stranded game, which I would not recommend for anybody. Sorry. I'm not even fucking sorry for that. I played that shit yesterday. It was trash. And it's not a PlayStation exclusive, so I don't give a fuck what you say about that. That shit's a L. That's a L. Battlefield 5, that's a big W. Wreckfest, that's a W because we get the PS5 version.
5 version.
Yep. But please do not download Stranded Deep. That game is utter garbage. It is.
You downloaded it?
Yes, I downloaded it because I wanted to see what it was about, and it was really, really bad. Remember, this is the game that was on PC. It was broken. They never fixed it, and for some reason, they got the chance.
I think they still never.
Yeah, they got the chance to put it on consoles. I don't understand how, if you can have a broken game on one platform, you bring that same broken game to another platform. Like, again, PlayStation needs quality assurance. I'll show y'all a prime example why PlayStation needs quality assurance. Let me see. I'm going to just go to the PS4 section and I'm going to go look up all the new shit by newest released. You're about to see a whole bunch of fucking shit. Cotton Reboot. Anybody heard about Cotton Reboot? You know what that is?
I don't know.
No, of course you don't know. It's one of them PC fucking weirdo games. I mean, it's just, hey, bro, not every game is for everybody. I understand that, but damn.
Get yourself some dreams.
Exactly. Go buy a copy of Dreams and, just let
it was
your
$20
mind wander.
the other day. All kinds of shit in there. Go play Waluigi's Great Adventure. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I mean, I wouldn't do it. That's just not me, bro. I wouldn't do it.
Happy Mother's Day, both of you.
Like, this right here would definitely be something I would expect somebody to create in Dreams, but I would not pay for it. It's like, there's so many games I would not pay for. What the fuck is this? Sakura Succubus 2.
I'm glad I seen you and Thrash playing Ys 8, man. That shit went on sale for $20, and that was 84 hours well spent in my life.
Ys 8 is a really good game.
God damn, that was good. I put 84 hours into that, and I don't regret not 1 hour.
I'm gonna have to probably hop back on there when I was thinking about what game I want to return back to when I take breaks from Returnal.
9's out now.
I know. I ain't fucking with 9,
I just put 84 hours into 8, though. I need a break.
Yeah,
I played that game for like 2 weeks straight.
I did the same fucking thing. I'm on a break from it for like the last couple weeks now. But I did the same thing. When I was playing that shit, that's all I was playing.
I didn't play anything else. That's all I played until it was done.
I love games like that are so fucking good. They keep your attention like that, Like, they're that fucking good. I think what's the name is added to my. This is another game I'm about to pick up. Probably go pick this shit up this week. This little retro mania wrestling game. I'm gonna pick that shit up. Nice little wrestling game here.
God dang, that reminds me of Super Nintendo days.
Yeah, I know.
I WrestleMania the arcade game. I wish I loved that game.
There's a game called Station Manager. I think you're a manager of a train station. There's so many games on PSN that sometimes I feel shouldn't be there. I know it sucks. It sucks to say, hey, these games shouldn't exist. But, I'm just speaking freely. Some of this shit shouldn't exist. Like this shit.
That's the stuff they have holding up Game Pass.
I know. This is Game Pass. Food for Game Pass. Like, this is a PC game. But this looks like a PC game from almost 20 years ago. It looks that bad.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Ravensword Shadowlands, rated R. Yeah.
Can't believe that's not in Game Pass.
I can't believe it's not in Game Pass either. You know what? I take that back. This shit looks like something that should have been on the PS2. It looks bad. Looks really, really bad. Wow, man. I can only hope this is a good week for the Xbox fan base. I want them to have some games to talk about. Possibly they will not have any games to talk about. So, that's just how that shit is. Nope. That's a fucking heavy no. Won't be playing that. Let me see what do we got on PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now has too many fucking games too, but much better than the PlayStation Plus collection. I mean, the PlayStation Store collection of games that I just saw. The quality assurance is not there. It's like you really get to put anything on PlayStation Store now. Like you can put every single game on Steam on PlayStation Store. And that's what
I like about now, though, at least now they're starting to put a little bit bigger games in there, but they tell you, like, these 2 games stay, this one here leaves this date.
Yeah.
Xbox don't tell you that shit. They don't tell you that shit. It's like, this leaves in 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, shit, I was going to play that. I guess I'm not going to get to play that unless I buy it now.
I think, yeah, you're 100% right. And it looks like...
They don't tell you until the week of.
Yep.
When that shit hits the store, they do not tell you when it's leaving. On PlayStation, whatever games are leaving, they tell you this is from this date to this date. So you are fair warned. If you want to play this game, play this one first. These will always be there.
Shit's crazy.
This time, I think it's Streets of Rage, and it's there till, I think, November.
Yeah, I think... I mean, yeah, you're right, but it hasn't been added yet.
Streets of Rage?
Yeah, I'm on PlayStation now. Right now, it hasn't been added yet.
I have it downloaded.
You got it downloaded from PlayStation Now, or you owned it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, I didn't.
Mine's not.
That's really strange.
Mine didn't update yet. I still have Avengers and Borderlands 2 and Long Dark World. Let me go see. Let me see what the new ones are. Oh, never mind. There it is. I see it.
Yeah, I got it downloaded.
I see it now. I had to refresh it.
Okay.
They got Darksiders Genesis on this shit too.
I was playing Alien Nation 2 before Returnal came out.
Oh shit! You know what game they got on here? Let me see how long it's staying on here. They got Rage 2.
Yeah. I didn't like that one. They still have the original Rage on there. That one's better.
Yeah, sadly.
Rage was on Game Pass, but guess what? That's gone now.
Really?
But yeah, it was a while ago. I beat it on Game Pass a long time ago, like a year ago, but it's gone now. But on PlayStation, it's always there.
That's crazy. This looks like a crazy ass game. I think I want to play this shit.
Rage 2? There's not much story to it. Rage 1's good. It just kind
No,
of
but I think I want to play it for just the shooting aspect.
That's all you're gonna get out of it, so that makes sense. Rage 1 actually has a good story and stuff. It just kind of ends like that's it.
I always wanted to play this My Time at Portela because I was like at a Harvest Moon phase. I really wanted to fucking play that. Now I just don't even give a fuck about it. But it's there. It's on PlayStation now. Whenever I want to.
Rage 1's actually really good though. If you're looking for something to play, it's good.
Yeah.
It just ends like, what the hell? Like, that's it? Like, you thought you were going towards a great ending or something, then it's like over and you're like, what? And you were really into the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just abruptly ends. But it's really good. It's a lot better than 2. I didn't play 2 very much, but 1's really good.
They really got some crazy ass games on PlayStation Now. I'm not even joking. Like, PlayStation Now has much more value than what people say.
$60 a year.
Did you know that we got the remastered version of Red Faction Guerrilla? We got the original one, but we also got the remastered version.
We have the remastered of BioShock, all 3 of them too.
Yeah?
I believe those are permanent too.
Shit is fucking crazy. Yeah, the BioShock games. That's wild.
Those are permanent. Those won't leave in 3 months or 6 months.
That shit is crazy. And we also
Rage,
have the
Rage PS3. It's a really good game.
We got the Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. They gave it to us for free, but it was already on PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now. That shit's crazy. Damn, bro, they got a lot of fucking games. I come down here to PlayStation now all the time, and I'm just amazed at what the fuck they got.
If you got Plus and
games.
Now, you shouldn't really.
You don't need any fucking games. You really don't need to buy shit. Like, just you can be one of those motherfuckers that wait, because the quality of what we get on Plus and Now is just on a whole nother level. It is really up there. So I'm not.
And you're continuously adding shit, and if you don't get around to a game, most of them still gonna be there.
Mm-hmm. They got Ratatouille, the video game.
That's why I have Now. That's the biggest reason, is that all the Ratchet and Clank games and the Disney games and shit.
Yeah.
My kids play it on the PS4 Pro in the bedroom.
Oh, that's dope.
So, I don't use it as much as they do. They use it a lot, but there's nothing on Game Pass for them except for Lucky's Tale. That's it. There's all kinds of shit on PS Now.
They do got Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life from the PS2. They remastered for PS4. They do have that shit. Oh my god. They got some, like, this has some value, bro. Like, not some value. It has value. It's a lot of value in this shit. I'm going to download this because I actually like these Gem Smasher type games. Like these Tetris type games. There you go. Download that shit. They got Firefighter Simulator on this bitch. It's on PlayStation. PlayStation Now? What the fuck? Neo is on PlayStation Now. The Turning Test? I don't know what
that's
that
permanent
is.
too.
Wow. Yeah, Steep is on here. You said Steep was a part of Plus? Steep is a part of Plus. It's also a part of fucking PlayStation Now. Damn. I didn't like Steep because it felt more like a simulation, and I just wanted to have fun snowboarding.
I just want to play SS6 Tricky.
There you go. There you fucking go.
Tricky is T2 rock around. Love that game.
Man, they don't make good games like they used to, man. Like,
I know, those are fun, man.
Oh shit. Just real fun games.
Hopping on your board, like riding it like you're riding an animal or something like that.
Yeah.
Doing the worm on your board as you're going down the hill. That shit was fun. I wish they'd bring back SSX.
I don't know what's up with EA, man. They got so many great games from back in the day.
They can't milk them.
I mean, you can't, but they're still fun for your fans, you know?
Yeah, but that's not how they like to do business.
Yeah, I know. If you can't
right
milk
up there
it,
with Bethesda.
Yep.
Pay for everything. That's why they partnered up with Microsoft.
Makes sense. I've never played that game before. It's kind of like a off-brand Crash Team Racing game. Never heard of it before either.
What game is that?
Old Blitters, Orbliters, Racers. I don't know. Never heard of that.
I don't know. There's so many. Little Big Planet had a go-kart racer too.
Yeah, I know, right? God damn. They milked the shit out of Little Big Planet though. At one point, once it caught fire with one, they had two, but they put Sackboy in everything after one caught fire. I remember he had a Mod Nation Racers character and some more shit. Like, man, that shit was crazy. Yeah, tons of fucking games, man. There's too many games. You know, they put the PS4 version of Heavy Rain in here, but before they had the PS4 version. I mean, sorry, they had the PS3 version, and then they updated the PS3 version to the PS4 version. I noticed they did that on a couple games. So, Like Xbox, what they would do is they wouldn't update it. They would just have both versions there and count them as two different games. It's kind of fucked up. I remember this was one of my first RPGs when I got my PS2. Arc the Lad, Twilight of the Spirits. And I played the fuck out of that game. Fuck that shit. I'm about to download that shit again.
I forgot I can't record when I'm streaming.
Yep. Okay.
I'm playing Rage. I'm playing Rage.
Ah.
I'll just play a little bit.
So they got Legends of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, but they only got the PS3 version on here. Oh, that sucks. I wonder if they're going to update that one anytime. Okay. I didn't know they had this game on here. I'm going to have to download this shit. I used to fuck with these type of games. I'm downloading that. Just need something to mellow out with, you know, like some fun games to just mellow the fuck out. Man, I got too many fucking games on here. Look at this shit. What is this? It's another little racing game?
I'm hoping, what was it, Capcom see like what Streets of Rage did and then make a new Final Fight.
Ah, that would be nice. But Capcom's on that level too, especially when it comes to Street Fighter.
I know, but look how cheap they made Streets of Rage, and that probably sold pretty good. If they made a new Final Fight with
bro, hold
Hager and shit.
Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you the power of dreams. You heard of King of Fighters?
Yeah.
You should
I haven't really played it much, but
you should look at how they made King of Fighters 15, bro. It looks kind of like Street Fighter 5, but it has a lot of the people from Fatal Fury in it. Let me see. King of Fighters 15. I don't know if you're looking at the stream right now.
No, I was on my.
Hold on. You might want to look at.
Can only do so many things at once.
No. Let me see. Do they got a collection of first 10 trailers? Blah, blah, blah. I think we're going to look at the first 10 trailers.
I can't remember if that was on sale. I was thinking about getting that, but I don't play that many fighting games, and I have so many already. Is that in PS now too? Or am I just thinking of the Guilty Gears?
What game? Yeah, those are the Guilty Gears, not the King of Fighters. But when you see this shit, you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this." Bro, I know they got some Fatal Fury people in here because there was another game where they had some Fatal Fury, and yeah, because Tori Borlaug is in here, and he has the Fatal Fury hat. Oh God,
Fatal Fury and Final Fight. I like both those.
I cannot watch that. I hate when motherfuckers upload shit qualities. I cannot fucking stand it when they upload like shit quality video. Like, put that shit in the best resolution, man. This is day one though, by the way. Whenever they give us a fucking date.
Oh, this ain't out yet?
No, it's supposed to be coming out this year. If everything is set. I'm hoping they have at least 50 characters in this shit. Well, I mean, they had 50 characters in the last one, so they probably gonna tone it down. So at least 25 characters would be nice.
See when they come up with a whole roster for it, I guess. But I think I'm gonna jump off. I'll listen to you, whatever you're gonna do next, and
Okay, man.
I gotta figure out dinner and shit like that because I want to try and get a run in at Returnal tonight, and I got a show at 6. So
Okay. I'm really trying to get back
if
on
you're off
Returnal.
and bored, want to listen to PlayStation culture, I don't know what the hell the topics are tonight, but
Send me a link.
gotta figure that out too. Okay.
Because I might chill tonight.
All right, sounds good. We were bullshitting on. We do Music Plus too. I go on there whenever I can. I got kids, so I'm not dedicated.
Yeah.
But we did what was it? Reviewers not finishing games and Returnal impressions last night. We went off on them journalists.
I still believe that when it comes to the journalists, we definitely need to see some gameplay from them.
I want to see some trophies. I want to
Trophies
see
too.
some.
But I want to see the motherfuckers actually play it on camera before they fucking judge the game.
Also, we went into like I really went on a tirade because I don't know if you went on seen like Kotaku when they reviewed the PS5, they got into all this political bullshit. Like, what the fuck does this have to do with the PS5 about a pandemic and fucking Biden and fucking? This don't have nothing to do. The state of the world does not have anything to do with the PS5, and it's in the review.
This shit's sad.
And yeah, I got into saying that like a lot of these guys are not in it because they're using this as a springboard to get into Washington Post or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
It's really toxic. I'm serious. It's really, really toxic. But they do that shit all the time, bro. I don't know why they do that shit all the time. Let me go see what the comparison is between the graphics.
I'll send you a link. I'm gonna jump off.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
Okay. So it's apparent the one thing they did with the new King of Fighters is they bulked up the characters. So the characters are a little bulky. They're not as slim and slender. The backgrounds for these type of games have always been dynamic, but it seems, at least in the background they're showing on the left, it's a lot more going on the new one. Moves are gonna always be the same. You don't want to change your character, but they're very cinematic on 14 over 15 sometimes. But that shit looks dope. I can't wait. I can't wait. Damn it. I can't wait. I need a new good a good fighting game. I need a new fighting game. Shit. King of Fighters 13 is still a damn good fighting game on PS3. And you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure we got like a King of Fighters on PS4. King Fighters. King of Fighters. Let's see what we got. You got one on PS3. Shit, we got a lot of King of Fighters, bro. What do we got? King of Fighters 2002. King of Fighters collection. So this is a collection of all the different King of Fighters. King of Fighters has came a long way. As you guys know, all the characters are obviously there in 14 and 15. Well, at least in 14. Because, like I said, it has 50 characters. But they have came a long way. Like, they have really, really came a long way in the graphics of how they show off King of Fighters. I think this is King of Fighters. This is King of Fighters 13, right? Yeah, this is King of Fighters 13. So I can stream it. Let me put that in my favorites. Sega of America. King of Fighters 98. Shit, bro. I'm telling you. Bro, they have so many fucking King of Fighters games. But look at how, the visuals have came so far. Look how far they've came compared to what we were just looking at, man. That shit's fucking dope. And look at the visuals now. Like, this is what the character models look like now. They used to be 2D sprites, and now they got all of the fucking detail in the world. I'm happy. I'm happy for them coming this far, man. I'm happy. That's what I fucking like, man. Evolution. Pixel art is fucking awesome. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that shit's always gonna be awesome. But it's amazing to see the evolution of visuals and graphics. That shit's never gonna stop being awesome. But yeah, we got damn near the whole collection of King of Fighters games. Yeah, we pretty much got the whole collection of King of Fighters games. And we got the Neo Geo ones. So we got King of Fighters 94. Shit, we got King of Fighters 99. King of Fighters 2001. 98, 99, 94, 2001, 95, 97, 96. Shit, we got all the King of Fighters games. I know Xbox don't have that shit. We got the whole damn shit when it comes to King of Fighters. What's this right here? Art of Fighting Anthology. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this shit? Oh, he was on... I just saw him. He's on King of Fighters. Yeah, we just saw this guy. In the orange. Bro. That shit's dope. Art of Fighting, Art of Fighting. Damn, bro. Yeah. This is magic, bro. A good fighting game will always be good. Always. No matter how old it is, you can go back and look at that shit or play that shit and know that it's just fucking magic. Straight magic. Okay, guys. I'm getting in the mood to play me some games. But obviously, I have to finish this run. Or attempt to finish the run for Returnal. If I'm still in Returnal. Yes, I am. I'm still in Returnal. Okay. We have no topics, and Adam didn't run in here yet, so that's good. I hope that we have a good week in gaming. I hope I have a productive week with Returnal. And we will see what happens this week. I think that Xbox won't talk, but they need to. Not the fans. I'm talking about Microsoft, Phil Spencer, and the real people over there at Xbox. They need to talk about the future of the Xbox consoles, because as is right now, It looks like they're just surviving, you know, and they're not doing a good job of that either. But it just looks like they're trying to pretend like they're in a basketball game by running back and forth, but they're not really contributing. So when we look back over this year, when we hit November and when we hit December, we're gonna see that Xbox didn't do shit this year. PlayStation did. We'll know that too about the Game of the Year awards. God, this game looks good. This fucking shit looks beautiful. Oh man, if only Xbox had good looking games like this. If only, you know. Damn. So fucking sad. They don't got anything that even looks remotely as good as this shit. Beautiful. So fucking beautiful. I got 2 parasites on me right now. You see them moving, and it's just so fucking awesome. It looks amazing. You see all the dirt on her fucking boots and shit. It's just so fucking gorgeous. Damn. So fucking gorgeous. Wait on. Oh, I was about to say, like, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna play this off air. I'm probably gonna plug in the Ethernet cord to the PS5 and stream it on YouTube. Sorry. Stream this shit on Twitch. If you don't know my Twitch information, it's JaytechTV 4K60. Information's in the description. It's probably also being spammed by oh shit, I missed something here. It's also being spammed by Nightbot. But this was the weirdest map I ever got. So in this map, right, the arena is over here. A portal to go to the third area is right there. Right across from the third area, right, they have a portal to go to the second area. So for the first time, they have the second area doorway and the third area doorway, as well as the arena, all in the same area, basically. And that's all due to me dying a lot today, that they changed around the game in that format. I thought it was cool as fuck. It's a good run. You see that I have basically 2 health bars, and I haven't really did much. But I have got hit a lot, so I need to be better at dodging. Like, seriously, I need to get way better at dodging. But, you know, eventually I will. I will talk to you guys possibly tomorrow. I'm gonna go and fight this arena over here. Possibly die. This shit is just so... This is a perfect engine for House Marquee to really show off their talents. Unreal Engine is a perfect engine for them, but they did really, really good with it. They did really good with this engine. You know, it would be interesting to see more developers use the Unreal Engine 5, but obviously it's not out yet, not ready. So hopefully next year we'll see more of that. Maybe PlayStation will have a game that uses the Unreal Engine 5 and we'll see it in June. But damn, bro. Shit looks great. Photo mode would really be appreciated. I would really love to see this game with photo mode. They have some amazing visuals, even in the first and second area. Yeah, let me go get that link for Twitch. I will be on camera. I'll be on camera and Twitch. Don't got any text messages or anything. Nobody contacting me. So, go move over there. Possibly give it about a good 4 or 5 runs. See what I can achieve today. Maybe I learn some new stuff about the Biome 3. Maybe I won't. Surgeon, you said the current version of the engine is 4.26.2, incoming 4.27. Unreal Engine 5 still no release date yet on their roadmap. Oh, okay.
Late 2021, penis.
Well, Adam said Unreal Engine 5 is coming out May 2021, so
late.
Oh, you said late May 2021. We will see. Probably at E3 or the Sony June event or whatever they're gonna call it. But yeah, whenever we see it, I can't wait to see what game we'll be using at first that we will actually be able to play. But yeah, everybody, I'll be on the Twitch. I'm gonna make some runs on Returnal. Adam's gonna get his Sunday roast because they call him Mr. Roast Beef